All right. How was the drive?
It was pretty rough.
How long?
I can make sound, right?
Like 40 minutes.
For right now, yeah. Soon, no.
So when you guys start, don't make a peep.
Yeah, we're just doing pre-talk right now. So.
You can laugh at something you guys say.
Yeah, you can laugh. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay.
Just don't be like moving chairs everywhere and shit.
Yeah, I'll try to be quiet.
All right.
Yeah, and don't just suddenly start dancing like you normally do.
Like that.
How long was it?
It's 40 minutes.
40? Oh yeah, it's not that bad. Did it had you take the 134
Yeah, we
to
took
the
that.
101?
Yep.
Yeah, when I went, I guess traffic was bad, so I had to take the 118 pretty much the whole way. Yeah, sure.
Traffic is bad anywhere you go in California, man.
Yeah, no, that's true for sure. What you on, nigga? You texting your girl?
Yeah, I got a car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just call
You haven't
her.
learned your lesson?
She had to take my car this morning.
Why?
Because the way the parking situation is set up, my car was back behind everybody's.
Ooh, I know.
So,
Both
I
of
was
y'all
just
should be
letting her
shook.
I was surprised she let that go.
He just recently crashed his girlfriend's car.
Yeah, on the way to the podcast too.
And you got a flat tire, like what? I just heard that.
Yeah, like a month ago. Yeah, the flat tire was way better though.
Car was fucking
Sad.
You guys somehow came up like kneeling down.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
They was just talking shit.
Kneeling for the fucking
It'd be that way. All right, AM's gonna be late, so let's just fucking start without this nigga.
All right.
All right, everybody be quiet.
All right.
All right, what's good, world? You are back and listening to another episode of the Average American Males. My name is Cheo, here with the homie Cam,
Yo.
the homie Andrew. Get the name right this time. AMF is running a little late. He will be here shortly. And today we got a very special guest, Thomas Wu.
Hey, what's up?
What's good, bro? How you
With the
doing?
applause,
I'm doing amazing.
You have on boxing gloves right now
Yeah,
because you box.
because I box and I can't take it off for like another 5 hours for a video I'm doing, pretty much.
Okay. That's, first of all, that's crazy. And you haven't jacked off in at least 24 hours.
Pretty much, yeah.
Unless you're into some weird boxing glove shit.
Yeah, nah,
Gotta beat it up,
that'd be like,
you know
a,
what I'm
like a mean rash.
Oh, Johnny got him. Johnny's here too, guys. Johnny Lou's here. What's good, bro? You'll be back for the podcast next week. Perfect. All right. So yeah, why are you doing this?
Just YouTube video. Just branching out on other social media platforms. We're doing good on Instagram, so might as well just pop off on other stuff.
Okay. So for everyone who doesn't know, are you pro yet? Are you officially pro or no?
October 19th.
October 19th, you're coming out party.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats,
Let's go.
bro.
How old are you?
I'm 19 right now.
19.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
19.
And you went viral recently.
Yeah.
Right? That's how everybody kind of knows you.
Of course, yeah. Floating ball challenge.
Yes, the floating ball challenge. Do you remember that shit?
Yeah, that shit was tight.
I seen it, and I remember I was in the kitchen right here, and it was me and my sister, and I was like, "Hey, is this real? Like, I don't think this shit is real."
Yeah, I
And
get that
like,
a lot.
Pointed it to her, and she was like, "Nah, this isn't real." But everyone was posting that shit, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got like Bleacher Report and fucking-
House of Highlights, ESPN, Sports Center, World Star, everything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nuts.
I mean,
That's
Channel
crazy.
7.
Damn.
Yeah, the weather guy showed it off. I was like, oh, damn.
Is that something you've done before in like videos and this
Yeah,
one just
it
took off?
actually went viral the year before, the exact same day.
What?
Yeah, it went. That's like the second time it went viral.
Yeah.
But the original one got like 12 million views. It blew up on Facebook on like June 3rd, and then we tried it again a year later on like June 1st, and it took off June 3rd, and that was like right before I got onto the airplane. It was so hype, And like I was just sitting there swiping up, and I could see like the followers rolling in. Like every time I swipe up, it was like 50 followers, 100 followers, 20 followers, 200 followers. And then it would be like, by the time I landed, it was like 30,000 followers I gained just from leaving the airport and just landing.
God damn.
Yeah.
I know,
We gotta go viral, bro.
I know.
I need you to do the
You the one that box.
the floating ball challenge, bro. You gotta.
We need something.
I feel like the formula to like going viral is just if you put a hip thrust into it, it doesn't matter. Any video with a good hip thrust, it'll go viral.
What the fuck?
I'm not lying. It's like
I'll
a
write that
formula
down.
that we formulated, and it's like 4 for 4 right now.
A hip thrust. I
So
guess
the
it
hip
depends on
thrust.
who you're trying to.
Go viral for.
Yeah, what your audience is. I don't know if Black Twitter going to fuck with the hip thrust.
So do you have any consequences if you take the gloves off before? What was it? 5 hours? You said.
I got 5 more hours. I've probably had this on for like all day already, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's any consequences. I didn't think this part through.
Okay.
He's like, "I'ma win."
I'm so
You
used
got
to
it.
having
Do
it on that I would know not to take it off. I guess
You don't think your hands are gonna like stink?
they're gonna stink anyways. So
Yeah, you're just gonna have like some type of infection or rash or some
nah,
shit.
I've
Have you
had-
ate?
I haven't eaten at all, so I'm gonna probably eat my pizzas with these.
That's nuts.
It's like you've been boxing for so long, your gloves just become your hands, man.
Yeah. Okay. Tight.
I guess shit. If that's how we want to.
I want to see him eat the pizza. That's what I want to see. See how
Yeah.
that shit go.
Hey, I want to play the clip real quick of the floating ball challenge, and then in post we'll just edit it in the corner so that everybody else can see that shit.
Yeah.
Like, find that video if I get service, bro. That shit's so crazy. So you take like a different approach, I feel like, than most other boxers, as far as social media goes. I
Yeah.
would say Ryan Garcia kind of does similar shit too.
Yeah.
Shout out Ryan, but you're like really heavy on social media and
Yeah.
like making skits and stuff like that. Where I
Yeah.
feel like other boxers are just so serious and it's like all about
Yeah,
boxing.
people take
and-
their lives, their boxing lives, super serious for some reason. And I'm like, you just have fun. You're not here forever, man.
yeah.
Might as well make the best out of it. And I think out of like all of this, it's like entertaining people. It's just so fun, just making people laugh and just creating stuff. Just like the process. The process is what you live for. And then all this stuff that you put in, and then just to see people smile and laugh, it's just like the feeling you get.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Do you feel like you get kind of backlash from the boxing community though for your approach at things? I remember you saying earlier that people say you always beat up on people who aren't boxers and stuff like that.
Yeah, all the time, man. You know, there's always people going to be out there. They don't even know anything. They're like,
Yeah.
they'll come up to you and be like, why you really fighting that short guy, dude? He's like 5 feet shorter than you. And then sometimes Owen would be there too, and we would start chuckling, and then we'd be like, this guy doesn't know anything, you know. And I was like, who do you want me to spar then, or who do you plan on me fighting? And he'll be like, why don't you go down to Canelo, man? And I'd be like, bro, that guy's like 30 pounds bigger than me. Don't you know anything about boxing?
Yeah.
And he was like, all right then, why don't you just step in the ring with Khabib or McGregor? I'm like, dog, that's not even the same sport.
What?
But
Yeah, that's
people are random.
Yeah,
Sometimes-
people are gonna find a reason to hate no matter what.
yeah. I mean, I feel like that's true, and I do feel like boxers in general get it a lot because it is a fighting sport. You know,
it's
so
rough.
and it's a very racist sport as well. I've noticed every fight they make it a race thing. You
Yeah.
know, it's like the Mexican pride, the Mexican hope versus a black guy. You know what I'm saying? Or
That's kinda true.
versus this Irish. You know, like you get your whole country behind you and shit, and that's how people get so popular and
Yeah,
so
that's
big.
basically how it
But
is.
it does make it a very racial thing for sure. That's how they promote the fights.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, it's nuts. When people are that sensitive about something, you know, or that involved in it, you're now the bully. So if they see you beating up somebody and you're a bully, it's almost an instant dislike for them. I mean, I know there's definitely boxers where I'm like, I don't fucking like that.
I mean,
guy.
it's like a dilemma because sometimes when you post videos of people you're sparring and then you're bombing on them, they get mad, right?
Yeah.
But the community likes it. But then after that, you have no one to work with.
Mhm.
And then if you post workout videos or you training in the gym working on your craft, the audience gets mad because you're not sparring anybody. It's like
Yeah.
they want,
To lose,
but they don't understand like the other side of what we have to go through.
So I heard there's like an unwritten law in boxing that you're not supposed to talk about sparring or really post sparring videos. Like it's rumored that Errol Spence knocked out Floyd Mayweather, and he refuses to like deny or like approve the allegations. Basically, they always just say what happens in the ring is just.
I think it's just boxers are so prideful. You mean it's like a macho ego driven sport. So it's like I think they're too prideful. But I don't abide by those laws. Like I don't really care what I do in sparring until you step in the ring. That's what really matters.
Yeah.
Because there are days where you have off days. It's not every day you're gonna come in there like Superman. And of course you have like an off day and you're not gonna look good. And sometimes when people catch you on an off day and they just blow it up. But I'm like, sure, it's fine. That's social media. If you do it, you do it. But yeah, I'm not gonna take it personally. It's just what it is.
Yeah, facts. It's like any sport. Yeah. Anybody could get crossed over. You know what I'm saying? Or dunked on. Basically.
Not me.
But yeah, it's like it's definitely like that. You sparred some pretty big names.
Yeah.
Sparred Ryan, right?
I sparred Ryan before.
And you said he was quick?
He was fast. He was quick, yeah.
I feel like you're pretty fast. You think he's faster than you?
I feel like if he can get a single shot off, he would be faster. But consecutive shots, I think I'm a lot faster at that.
Okay. And do you feel like you're stronger than him?
Most definitely.
Word. That's tight.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia's tight. Mikey Garcia.
Mikey Garcia is strong. He's a lot bigger than what he fights. He's a big guy. He's actually bigger than me. Not gonna lie.
Really? Height too?
Nah, he's short, but he's like chunky.
Yeah.
He bulks himself up. And when he fought Errol Spence, he fought 47. He was big. He was probably walking 165.
Yeah.
Because there's like fighting weight for a boxer, and there's like walking weight.
Yeah.
So he's a lot bigger than me. Because I fight what I walk. And if I actually would want to cut weight, I'd probably go down 10 pounds to like 40 instead of like 47.
If you were 140, what does that make you? Lightweight or
light? Like what is that? Super featherweight? Yeah, I think it's super featherweight.
Who's in that weight class?
Let's see. I think Broner's in that weight class right now. I think he went down. I mean, that guy'd be pretty fun to fight. I'd fight
Adrian
him.
Broner. I mean, he's a good fighter, but do you feel like he has a career ahead of him?
He has
losses.
a career, but it's more like he's not a prize fighter anymore. It's just a show fighter.
Yeah.
It's like he's the only dude in boxing that can lose consecutively and still be relevant.
Okay. That to me, that's crazy. Because I was listening to something. Oh, you know what? I was listening to Errol Spence on The Breakfast Club, and he was saying that he feels like Floyd Mayweather ruined boxing, like as far as not being able to lose. Like you have to be undefeated in order to like really be relevant and make the money.
Big time.
And they're saying like once you lose, it almost like abolishes your
name.
he
caused that trend. I think he's the main source of that problem because like people trash on you when you lose.
Yeah.
It's just one loss and then you're out. Like you're not even like a part of the sport no more.
Well, it's crazy because back in the day, fighters would go at it.
Yeah,
you know, like
lose, win.
Yeah, Ali could lose a fight and then still not have to work his way back up to fight that guy again. He gets the shot almost immediately, or he fights another just as big name immediately.
Pretty much, yeah.
So yeah, now it's like you lose it, and everyone's ducking everyone. I feel like right now, I haven't seen like a real fight in a
cherry
minute.
picking, bro. That's how you make money. It's more of a business now than an actual sport. That's why boxing is about numbers.
Yeah,
you bring in fans, you bring in this, you bring in that. If you can make your manager and promoter money, then you fight. If you don't, then you sit on the sidelines. And you hope that one day they give you a shot against a big A-side fighter and you can beat him, like Andy Ruiz and Joshua. You just sit and wait for a day like that.
He got it, though.
He got it,
and he took advantage of that shit.
Now he's king of the world.
Damn, that's nuts. All right, I'm sure everybody wants to see this shit already, so let's play this clip. And then keep it pushing. It's fucking stupid. Hey, how heavy is this ball?
I think that one was 14.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah, Guinness hit me up. They were like, you want to do one with the 20 pound for like 30 seconds? I was like, damn, I can't even hold it for like 6. 14 is heavy, right? One thing about the floating ball is you can't, alright, I won't blow the secret right now. Alright, you can't do it with an 8 pound because it's too light. And you can't do it with a 10 pound because it's still too light. The golden, like the hot zone for a floating ball is like 14 to 16 pounds.
What?
Yeah, that's the secret because like you hit it as hard as you want and it'll just float. But if you do it at a different weight, it gets harder to control. If you're good at it, you can control it at like around 8-10 pounds. But For like a beginner, 14 pounds is like the hot zone.
Bro, I've been showing this video to so many people. They're like, "How heavy do you think that shit is?" I'm like, 6 pounds, 8 pounds, or some shit. Like,
I for
what
sure
the
thought it was a
fuck?
balloon. Like when I first saw it, I was like, I ain't really. It's some air in it.
It was
or
actually
something.
harder. 6 pound is probably harder. Not gonna
Bro,
lie.
that's nuts. 14 pounds.
20 pounds, 30 seconds is the record for the world record right now. I have to set it. There's no one that's done it, and they gave me a proposition. So
Do that. Yeah, that's
it's
big.
impossible. It's actually impossible. Your muscles don't even work after like 6 seconds.
God. Yeah, that's crazy.
Right? It's not like it's hard, but it's like every pound you add onto it, it's like exponentially harder. It's not like you're deadlifting and then you put like another 5 pounds on it and like, all right, cool, I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah.
It's like if you're putting on another pound, it feels like you're putting on another 10 pounds already because you're just hitting it like really hard
Yeah.
rapidly. So
Damn.
every pound adds onto it.
It's crazy.
Is there ever a part when you're boxing and you start to feel bad, like if you like whooping the dude's ass?
Dude, all the time. I'd feel like what if this is me? But then there's some people that like act cocky and I just
Enjoy it.
hand to smack down and it's
Yeah.
like, oh dude, I'm clapping him right now. But there's some people like, oh, they're humble, and then you go in there and you smack them around and then you start stumbling and you're like, all right, I'm gonna light up a little bit. I can't like just kill this guy
Yeah.
because he's a cool dude. Still want him to be walking tomorrow, you know?
Yeah. Do people recognize you?
All the time. You get like, I'm not used to it yet, but yeah, it gets. At first, it was pretty cool, you know, for like the first year
Mm-hmm.
of going viral. Yeah, people would hit you up, you'd take pictures, you know, it was hype.
Yeah.
Then you go viral again, and it gets even more constant, and then it gets to a certain point where it kind of gets annoying.
Are you looking forward to like fame, like being like a professional fighter with a dope career and
Yeah,
shit?
of course. That's originally the plan.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what Instagram was until like 2 years ago.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
I had no social media. Didn't even care.
Damn.
Played games and watched anime all day.
That's nuts. Are you scared about once you are famous, someone just, you know, like doing something, making a mistake like all humans do, and then, you know, being crucified for it? It's like it seems to be like a big culture right now where celebrities in general are just being canceled. Canceled is the term that they use now.
Isn't that how it is though? Like you treat people based on their social status, right? Their status in life.
Mm-hmm.
So like the bigger you are, everybody wants to see you fall harder. They're
Yeah.
not gonna do it to the same just to some random guy. Let's just say a poor guy and a rich guy got in a fine. They'd probably charge the rich guy double for whatever he did. Don't know what he did, but the fine would be different.
Yeah, I mean that's based off of greed, trying to
Yeah.
make money. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure. But I feel like this cancel culture right now. I don't know who technically makes the rules for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm trying to think of an example.
You could go with Kevin Hart. He wanted to host, what was the Oscars? Or
Yeah.
Grammys? And they dug up his old tweets where he
Yeah,
said...
From like 2012, right?
Yeah, from like early on, he was talking.
bros.
You good?
Come on.
All right, for sure. Yeah, he tweeted some shit a long time ago talking about if his son was gay, he like hit him over the head with a dollhouse or something. So
Yeah.
then he had already had apologized for it, but then it resurfaced.
Yeah, it came back.
The
Everyone was-
resurfaced once he got the job to host
to host the Oscars.
Yeah.
So the Oscars were like, "Oh, well, you got to apologize for it if you want to do the Oscars," and he turned it down. He was like, "All right, I won't do it no more." But I feel like a lot of the people who were, you know, on social media really like trying to kill him and demand this and stuff are people who have made equally as bad, if not worse, mistakes that they're not proud of in their past.
And even still, he was in a bad car accident like a week ago.
Yeah,
I see
in
people on
Malibu.
Twitter constantly saying like, well, that's what he gets, you know what I'm saying? Or
He didn't
different
bring
things
his
like
booster
that.
seat.
Yeah.
I just feel like the people who get to make these judgments are also not necessarily the best people.
I mean,
you know?
it's just people, they hide on the internet. They hide behind their phones. It's because they're not a social figure that they can say whatever they want and get away with it. Because they don't have to care. You can't be like Kevin Hart saying something like that to like a Kardashian and they expect to get away with it with like scot free.
Yeah.
But if you're just some random Joe Schmo, then of course you
People
can
have
say
nothing to
whatever you
lose.
want. Nobody's gonna have the time to hunt you down.
I hate that shit, bro. I feel like we live in like the most sensitive era possible.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
ever. You know, like you know what, and it makes me feel old too. Because remember growing up, and your parents would be like, "Kids are so soft nowadays.
Yeah.
Like you kids are soft." I used to be, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like you're tripping.
But just jumped off the monkey bars.
I genuinely feel right now like we're just getting soft. Like the whole nation is just getting.
Do you think
soft.
it's because of social media?
Nah, I think it's just because of the people. Like, you know, these
People?
activists.
Yeah.
Which could be because of social media, though. I don't know. Possibly.
Social media makes everything closer and faster. It's
It
just
do-
how you use it.
It makes it so all the like weird, hypersensitive people have a community of each other. You know what I'm saying? That they can
Yeah.
find and be equally as outraged about. Instead of when you didn't have that and you're overreacting to someone else just be like, "Nigga, you overreacting. Like, chill out." And you go, "Oh,
Yeah.
I am overreacting." But
But
now
now you got Tammy in Nebraska. Like, no, he's right.
I feel the same exact way. No overreaction at all. Hashtag overreacting.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
That sounds so white.
Yeah,
It's like Karen.
Karen.
He cared.
Everybody calling the cops on everybody. It's just crazy right now. It's like super sensitive.
Where you think we'll be?
The cops
go ahead,
used
bro.
to show up to our house because we would be training. And you know how, like, you know, you train and you got to get serious. And my dad would be the coaching and he'd use, like, a serious tone.
Yeah.
He would get loud to, like, hype you up.
Yeah.
He would call the cops and they'll be like, "Is there, like, domestic violence going on in here?"
Oh, really?
And we'd be like, "Dude, we're training. We're just trying to get a workout in." And then back then, we couldn't afford, like, a gym. So we'd train in our living room.
Yeah.
And we'd have the music blasting and everything. And we'd get all pumped up and we'd be
Yeah.
yelling and everything. Bro, the cops would be at our house, like, once a month just to check up on us.
Dude, that's funny.
You have any siblings that box as well?
I have a sister, but she's a dancer.
She's a dancer.
Oh, word. That's
Alright.
tight. Older or younger?
Younger, she's 9.
Oh, okay. So you guys were never like in school or anything at the same time at all?
Not at all.
I was gonna say, like, growing up, being a fighter, and then having a younger
Oh,
sibling.
I had a cousin that used to wrestle. We wrestle all the time.
Oh, word.
Yeah, we did UFC when we were like 10.
Have you ever been in a street fight?
I've been. It's like a gray zone. I've been in like a street fight, but they weren't fighting back in a way.
Okay,
Like,
explain that.
All right, this is the first
that
one.
sounds horrible.
It started in. It started in
saw
high
bro
school.
throw the first
Yeah.
jab. He was
It
like,
started-
Cancel. You canceled immediately.
So it started in high school. I think the first one was probably freshman year. All right, we're in the locker room. I'm changing. Everybody else is changing. I thought it was pretty weird at the time. I don't know. I was a weird kid. But yeah, I took off my jacket. I just bought this jacket. It was like $80 from Macy's. So I was all hyped to wear it. And I took it off, put it down. And then when I turn around, it's gone. Like, it's just straight up gone.
Yeah.
So, like, the next 2-3 days, I see the same kid in my row wearing it. I'm like, dog, I know that's my jacket. And then, because I'm the only one that has it. And it's my size, too. It doesn't even fit him. He can't even, like zip it up.
What kind of jacket is it?
It's like my Bape jacket. It's a
Oh, it's Bape?
Yeah, it was a cut off.
Oh, yeah, I need some context.
Yeah.
Bape cut off jacket. What color?
cut off jacket with a hoodie, gray.
That goes all the way to the top?
No, it's right there in the corner.
You still have the jacket?
Yeah, I gotta tell you the story of how I got it back.
he's 19. High school was like,
This nigga got the jacket.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
That shit happened yesterday.
Yeah, no, that was his freshman year, man. So I saw him after school, and I was hunting this guy down. I was mad, so I followed him, and he went to the back side of the school where the track and field is. And there's like a green field before that. It's like a bootleg soccer field, and people rarely ever go back there. So this dude didn't see me coming at all. I ran up to him, I think at like a 90-degree angle, and then he started to walk a little bit faster, so it turned into like a 40-degree angle, and I just jumped and donkey kicked the side of his ear. Just boom, he was out cold. I stripped him and ran off. So he didn't show up for like the next 2 days of school, and I made sure I wore that jacket every day until he showed up again. And then the day he came in, it was like a massive bruise on the side of his head. And I was wearing that jacket, and I looked at it, and I was like, "What's up?" I was like, "Yeah, you know I got my jacket back, boy."
You didn't even use your hands.
Killing him.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Killing him,
He didn't
killing
even use
him.
his hands.
Nah,
what?
that wasn't actually the first time. The first time was actually in middle school. They even called my dad up for this, too. My dad was pretty shocked. I don't know if I was, like, could have gone in any more trouble. They didn't catch me, though, but...
The dad's here, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know, what up, Pops?
So...
I did not know you was a dad. You look young, man.
The president,
The principal was black, so he knew what's up.
Yeah, you know what's up.
He said, your son, what he does, he can whip him with his hand. You know what I mean? But he didn't understand why he did it, but he kept it cool. He took out 3 guys in one day.
All right, let me explain the story.
He was John Wick in middle school.
In middle school, all right, having a bike was like having a car. It was like your
that's
whip.
true.
So I got this golden fixie. I was riding it to school, man. I was like
Generation
top-
gap though.
top
They
of
had
my life.
fixies in middle school.
No, fixies was the thing. Everybody
Yeah.
had a fixie. A kid had a 10-speed, and it was like
I had a
$4,000.
fixie, but I didn't have a fixie, so I was like, what, like 11th grade or something?
Yeah, that
like
was
that?
high school for us.
It was hype. Everybody would be
Yeah.
flexing with their fixie, so I got this brand new $800 fixie. I'm just riding it. At
Middle
the
school,
back-
our bikes had pegs. That was
Yeah.
about it.
So our school is connected to the high school, and there's a street that splits the school, and they call that Tobacco Alley. That's where people deal drugs at our school. So I'd be riding it
Okay.
through that alley, and then the high school kids, I think they were like juniors or sophomores, they threw a football at me. They totally missed me in general, but they hit the wheel of my bike. And I flipped over that football. I just front flipped over it, and it scratched my bike, jacked it up and everything. I was pissed. I wanted to fight them just straight, just run at them, just die for it. But then they were too big. I was only like 80 pounds in like middle school.
Were you boxing at this time?
Yeah. I was still boxing. So I actually walked around the corner and I waited for them to leave. And they started walking down the street, and slowly they split it up. And I just one by one went after them
So
and just
vindictive.
gutted them, just punched them in the gut from behind. I'll just drop them one by one. Drop one guy, run back to the next guy, drop him, back to the next guy, drop him,
Fucking
hop on my
ninja.
bike, and just take off. And the next day, they called me into the principal's office. And they were like, they had a talk with the kids. And the kids said what happened before that. And they confessed that they were messing with this Asian kid. And then the principal, his brain just like clicked, and he called me in. He's like, they don't know who did it, but I kind of know who. I kind of have a guess. I was like, all right, yeah. I didn't admit to it, but they called in my dad and everything.
Nobody got punched in the face? You didn't punch any of them?
No, I hit him in
face?
the stomach.
And they were dropping.
They were just dropping. They weren't even ready for it. I just snuck up from behind and just, Gah! And they just dropped. They started yelling, and I took off. I was so scared at the time because I thought I was gonna get caught. And then
funny.
the next day, they called in my dad and they explained everything to him. And they said they don't have any proof of who did it, but then they're just giving us a warning.
You never saw those kids again?
No, I never saw him again.
Damn.
I actually didn't even drove my. I never rode my bike back to that alley. 'Cause I didn't want to get scratched at all. I was
I
like,
picture him just like punching the kids in the air, like the ball, the little floating ball.
I pictured them
Damn.
having boxing gloves on,
Yeah,
bro.
damn,
That's hilarious.
that's tight though. Legally, you could still get into a fight with somebody until October 12th. You said.
I don't think you can.
19,
Can
yeah, I don't
even.
think you can.
I've been boxing for a long
Oh,
time.
okay.
Social media and everything.
Your
Those
hands are
reset
technically
against me.
registered?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard it
Whatever.
Because you fight amateur.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
like 100 fights.
100?
It's a felony.
God damn.
So pull up your like records and everything. They'll be like, this
Yeah.
guy's this.
How many KOs?
Probably over 10. It's tough in the amateurs.
Really?
You don't KO, you stop them.
Okay.
There's no KOs.
Wait,
TKOs.
really? I mean, there's TKOs, yeah?
Yeah, there's TKOs.
Okay. And then headgear or no headgear?
Headgear, of course. Yeah.
Okay, for sure. That's tight. Super tight. AMF is here. This is our other host. So let's take a quick break, and then nigga will just jump in. Nobody even know what happened.
She'll be like, oh, fucking make a potato, and then
Make a
that-
potato.
Yeah,
Fuck outta here.
Fucking grows a potato, like, and then after he's done growing it, we start the podcast, and then, like that's usually how it works. I show up fucking usually when we start. Not even now. We start recording like at 1, bro.
We
We're
started
early.
recording the moment we got here.
Yeah, that never happens. Every time I want to start when we first get here, you're like, bro, everything's already set up.
Go viral, bro. Go viral. I'll take you more seriously.
Hey, you went viral for all of us, dog.
I did. That's what I do. Fuck off. We're back. We're started again.
Hey, I don't want you on that.
To this day,
I keep saying I should be on it,
I
bro.
don't want you to do this anymore, bro. I want Cam, but he's close enough.
I
Cam
really
should do
should
it.
fucking do that shit.
You need headphones first off.
I would wear them if I did that though.
All right, cool. We'll give you a trial.
I'm for sure way better than Chael at that.
You don't know yet.
No,
We'll give you a trial.
it's a negative.
Chael talk too much to be worried about the budget.
to this day,
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's it's funny because he can't even fucking hear it. dog.
Yeah, he can't hear me because he refuses to get headphones. 'Cause
What, you don't like headphones?
It's too many cords over here, man. Cords make me uncomfortable.
that nigga cheap. You don't want to buy headphones. Let's
think
be real.
Johnny took
No,
it.
really? Mind you, we got headphones now. Like
I could
extra.
wear headphones. He was gonna give me yours. If I wanted
Yeah.
to. I just don't want to wear it. It's uncomfortable to me. On my
Just put
ears
in
and
one
shit, I got big
ear.
head.
Just get earphones.
That's true too. You can just get earbuds.
Earbuds, yeah.
Would that work?
Yeah, well,
I'll bring Steph's AirPods.
you got a mic on it
No,
though.
AirPods won't work.
What?
My nigga,
I thought you said earbuds.
To look at this and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring the AirPods. You're like, what?
Hey, it says Bluetooth right there. It's
Thought
gonna
it could
work.
work, bro.
It's working.
It should work.
Nah,
That expensive.
you'll be able to talk into it. That's
Isn't that the Apple Road?
Shut up, nigga. You was late.
Ooh, wow.
And you fell asleep like last week. You just been skipping half of the podcast every week, bro.
You did fall
Yeah, I can
asleep.
do whatever the fuck I want. Nigga, I'm AMF.
It's
You're
my pussy,
Cam.
I
It's
do what I
different.
want.
I'm an acronym, bro. We're both 3 letters, but I'm an acronym. You know what I'm saying? You just short
You're a
for something.
bowling alley. You copied your name, bro.
So you know why, bro? Because I made my own lane. You know what I'm saying? You had to copy chill, dog.
Damn.
He hit you with bars, bro.
That's a bar?
That was bars, bro.
Let's start the podcast. I'm not even entertaining that as a bar.
He literally just barred you up, conversation, like on some poetry shit.
I
Like, that
wasn't
was
sick.
nuts.
I'll entertain it, but I'm sick right now.
Hey,
bro.
hey, that was bars.
That was not a bar.
They didn't even catch it. They'll catch it later. That's crazy.
All right, let's get it, man. Your favorite host is back.
All right, welcome back, AMF. What were y'all niggas just talking about? Some blood DM'd you about anime?
Ah, yeah. Hey, tell that story, bro. It was
Yeah, that
fucking
was funny.
funny.
So I post a lot of anime on my stories, and then there's one random black dude just hits me up. He's like, I blood, you watch some anime, My Hero Academia? That's what it sounded like when I picked up the FaceTime.
Wait, he FaceTimed you?
Yeah, he randomly
shit.
he
I thought it was
messaged
a
me
DM.
first. He's like, "You watch My Hero Academia?" I was like, "Yeah." He sounded like really proper on the thing, and he FaceTimes me out of nowhere, and I accidentally picked it up. I didn't want to pick it up, but I was like, "What the heck am I gonna do with this?" So I answered it, and then he hits me with this weird 2-second. You watch My Hero Academia, blood? And I was like, "Yeah, man, that was, yeah."
He probably was shocked you answered.
Did he kind of
like,
get
oh,
banged
shit.
on or not?
What?
Did he kind of not?
No, not at all.
No, it was dark as hell. I couldn't even see him. It was like in the middle of the night. All I saw was like it was like a pitch black room, and I see him. I'm talking to him. I'm not sure how many people are there because I hear laughing, and he goes off about My Hero Academia. He just goes off and off like, "What do you think about this, bro? You know that girl with the big titties that makes stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Yozuru." And I was
girl
like,
with the big
yeah,
titties that make
Yozuru,
stuff?
yeah, the big titties. And he just refers to like girls by their titties. I'm like, what about the frog one with the medium-sized titties?
All the girls is titty character. What's the weirdest DM you've ever gotten?
Actually, there's so many. I can forget them, but there's a lot of weird ones. There's like, I'm gonna show up at your house and I'm gonna fight you, and I'm like, all right, show up at my house then. And then the next thing he'll say like, can I have your address? And I was like, no, why would I give you my address?
Yeah.
He's like, so
Damn.
I can come up and fight you. I'm like, is this guy for real?
Just ask him for his address next time.
Yeah.
What's your address?
They want to come see him. One time we got a $400 shoe and a jacket.
Oh yeah, I got some Pharrells. Someone sent me some Pharrells for as a random anonymous gift, I guess.
That's kind of cool.
That's
Like the NMDs?
Yeah, the NMD Pharrells.
Which ones though?
It's all white. The original all white ones.
Damn.
What size shoe you were?
Size 12.
Me too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I'm talking about just catch you that size. Someone give you something like that, they're going to come see you. That's a no-no.
Yeah. Send some
Hey,
gifts.
bro, just
Don't
send them
come
the
see
address to the gym, dog.
Yeah.
If they really want to see you, they know where you at.
You can get my Po box.
My po, not PO.
My Po box.
My Po
My
box.
Po box blood. You know where I'm at. My Hero Academia Avenue. Nigga, pull up.
So
I'm with the girl with the big titties. Nigga, you know where I'm at.
The show's called Macadamia, like Macadamia.
My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia.
Is they called Macadamia?
Nigga, that shit's called Macadamia Nut, bro. That's what y'all watch, Macadamia.
This nigga Chell had to make it vegetarian. Look,
You are cultured.
he had to figure out how to make that shit apply to him. Nah, bro. It's My Hero Academia, bro. It's basically like, you ever see the movie Sky High? It's like a bunch of kids and it's
Superpowers.
It's that
That's
as a
actually a
cartoon,
good
but better.
comparison. Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
good. Season 4 is coming out.
It's kind of like One Punch Man in the sense that it shouldn't be good, but it's great. That's kind of the best way to explain it.
It's
Show's
good.
trash.
Yeah, what? I mean, you don't fucking know, bro. I've seen some of the shit you watch.
Anime is trash. What do I watch that's trash?
Have you ever watched Dragon Ball Z though?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing.
As a kid, yeah, it was decent. All right, I'm gonna be real. The only 2 animes I could fuck with are
Hey, don't tap that. Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z. Actually, there's like 4 when I was a kid. Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Digimon early. when
You're
it first
literally
started.
just naming the golden animes of history, like the best of the best.
As a kid, those was what I
Yeah, pretty much somebody was like, who your favorite rappers?
And
Tupac,
yeah.
Biggie, Drake,
Pretty much.
Jay-Z. No, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
I feel like numbers wise, that makes sense though. You can't.
And even as a like, even now, if I try and go back and like watch those,
Yeah.
I can't.
Well,
It's
those are
like-
Really?
more
That shit is
geared
good.
towards kids. There's more adult
Like-
animes though.
I don't want to watch them.
You probably like Death Note. I feel like
Most Def of anime. I don't want to watch
it's
that
only
shit.
25 episodes.
It's not even like that, bro. Just like I said, most death of anime. It's not nothing like that, bro. You actually like it. It's really dark.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's like you almost.
Yeah.
yeah. You're Ryuk, Loki.
Just say you guys like hentai porn and call it a day. Like that's what y'all
That's like
into.
an easy joke for like niggas like you. You know, like very basic. I have a haircut. I brush my hair. Like those guys. You're just like, oh, you watch hentai? It's like, nah, bro.
Bro, that's what. Just say
Uncultured
it.
swine.
Just say
You
it,
know,
bro.
like-
Just say it.
Nah, go ahead, man.
You were one of them niggas who ran with your
Just take-
arms
just take a
back.
break.
Just say you ran with your arms
Hey,
back.
I'm not gonna front. So I found like an old
Video of you running with your arms back.
Nah, I
Hey, you a little
First off,
faster
it
if you
wasn't
runs
a-
with your arms back though.
Nah, no, you don't.
Yeah, you catch that aerodynamic. Hey, don't you remember Usain Bolt beating that world record with his arms back? Hey, take me back to the Olympics when Usain broke that record.
He finished with his arms back.
Yeah.
so much
That,
he
that
could
last,
do that.
that last arm back, bro. That gave him that extra 2.2 seconds right there. That
Stop
broke the
it.
record.
Stop.
That right there
Stop.
broke him the record. That pullback, you know that broke the record. That Naruto run, you know he knows what's up.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
bro.
No.
What's your favorite anime?
I was
bro?
just about to ask.
My
man.
favorite anime, probably. I gotta take it back to probably Naruto.
All right.
That brought my childhood up. I watched that as a kid every day, bro.
Who's your favorite character then?
In the original one or like in the entire universe?
I would say, damn. Let's just say universe.
I'd probably go with maybe it has to be probably Sasuke. Sasuke's pretty tough. Or no, Itachi. His brother's way too cool, bro.
Anybody? I got a Tachi tattoo on my leg right here, bro.
Itachi's
You
lit.
got your,
Sasuke for sure. I fucked with Orochimaru, bro.
he was
He was low key like
He's a weirdo.
he was weird, but he had me the most scared. I feel like I was like, yo, he's really about to fuck up these kids.
he was a good villain.
Yeah, he was one of my favorite villains. Them probably my two.
I actually thought he was gonna eat one of them. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
He kind of did.
He did?
He kind of did. Like he kind of absorbed people. That's like eating.
Yeah, kinda.
kind of.
My top number one, bro, is Jiraiya.
Oh,
Jiraiya is
yeah.
my
That
favorite.
pervy dude.
Jiraiya's
favorite
hard.
character.
He's definitely in my top.
I'm not gonna front, bro.
five.
When Jiraiya died, I didn't believe it right away, and I teared up. I was hurt. I was legit hurt.
Yeah.
And I waited for like 3 episodes. Like he gonna come back.
Yeah.
And he didn't come
They
back.
didn't bring him back at all.
Yeah, they
Even
brought
though
back
when he
Kakashi,
beat
which
him-
I was pissed.
Yeah, they brought back Kakashi.
I ain't like that. I love Kakashi, but they shouldn't have brought him back.
6ix9ine.
I thought it was unfair. What?
What? No, go ahead,
Jiraiya does. He was a very like tight ass character, bro.
He was like the father figure in a way.
yeah.
That's what made. I think that's why it hurt so much. It's like I had no dad. Naruto ain't had no dad, bro. We hurting out here.
I was shocked how powerful he was too, because I thought he was just like a little old man. Like in the beginning, I was like, he just gonna teach his knowledge. He was like, nah.
It's amazing how strong they get towards the end. It's like they all become gods, Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah, but they don't. That's the problem with overpowering people. That's what happened with Bleach. Like they overpower people, and then you have to create an overpowered villain.
Yeah.
And you have to continue to do that.
That's what Dragon Ball is at right
Yeah,
now.
Dragon Ball is
Yeah,
so
they don't
dumb.
know what to do now.
They-
You're like, you have like what, 30 years worth of like Goku training, and then you introduce these 2 random Saiyans
Yeah.
out of nowhere, just like 2 weeks of training.
I
and
feel
they're just
like-
as strong as Goku.
Everyone in Dragon Ball Z can destroy a planet.
Except
With,
Krillin.
like,
Yeah.
the snap of their fingers.
Except Yamcha, man.
And, yeah, I'm saying
I'm
Krillin.
sorry, Krillin.
Yeah. them
Tien.
niggas-
If he's still there.
and there used to be like
Tien's still there.
4 episodes of niggas flying
Yeah.
just for a nigga to teleport there. Like I'm like, wait,
Only
what?
Goku could do shit like that though. Only Goku had instant transmission.
That shit used
Yeah.
to drive.
You know what's my beef with Dragon Ball?
4
They-
episodes of flying.
They make Vegeta lose too much. And then Goku got to save him all the time. I don't
Hey,
like that.
Vegeta did pretty good in the Tournament of Power. You watched that?
But you heard pretty good.
Pretty
Why
good.
Vegeta could have just won? Like, just let him win one. Why
Hey,
Goku
he
got to
ain't-
win
he
all the
ain't
time?
beating no Jiren, man. He ain't got no ultra instincts.
Did you see the
They
movie?
could have let him though. Like they're writing this. They could let Vegeta be the one for a minute.
I think they need to improve Vegeta and Gohan. They need to make
They need
Gohan
to,
more
yeah, they need to
important.
take it off Goku for a sec.
Did you
Just
see the
let-
movie?
Yeah, the Broly movie? Dude, Homeboy got strong quick.
Yeah, that shit was tight. Real tight. You didn't see the movie, huh? You should see it, though. You might like it, bro.
I'm gonna be real, bro. It's like I think the older I get, the less patient,
The
I
less
get for
cultured.
stuff like that, and it takes too long for them to get to the point. For
Bro,
me.
let me
Not
just
this
let
one.
me just
They
hear
low-key
it, bro.
got, like, start, like, punching each other, like, 40 minutes in, bro. For the rest
Why
of
don't
the
you
movie.
just watch Best Moments on YouTube?
The movie's only an hour and
That's how I
20?
watch it. So like,
The movie's only an hour and 20, right?
It's like an hour and it's like an hour 30, hour 20. It's not that long.
Bro,
It's
why
90
don't
minutes.
you like anime, bro? Just give us the
it
breakdown.
just takes too long to get to the point.
Takes too
You,
long.
I don't
you
even
can't
like-
base it on just Dragon Ball Z, bro.
No, like all animes.
What
that
do you
I
mean,
watch,
get to what point, though?
To just like get to it. It takes forever. Like they beat around the bush, and there's so much side story and shit for
You should
forever.
just invest
You don't think
in
that's
hentai.
in a normal
I get-
TV show, though?
Nah, man. I'm telling you, shows like that I can't watch. So, like, for instance, Jessica Jones was exactly like that.
I didn't like Jessica.
I fucking fast forwarded through almost every episode and was able to tell what was going on. I was like, oh, okay. She talks to him, she talks to him, she talks to him, she talks to him. And then I just watched the season finale. I felt like I learned the whole show.
Do you like animated movies now, though? Like, do you just not like animated TV and animated movies?
Nah, I love like.
Did you see
like
Into the
family
Spider-Verse?
folks. Yeah, I love that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was, you see how that was like a normal movie? Like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to drag this out. I'm going to
You didn't watch like Spirited Away and shit like that?
Nah.
Losing out on culture, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie
watch
was good.
regular Asian movies. Old boy. I'll fuck with old boy all day.
Oh, boy, it's dope.
When you fucking, do you care more about nutting or do you care about the sex?
No, the sex for sure. But that's the thing. These shows, like the build up, isn't that good. Like I'm not like super intrigued through every scene. Like, oh man,
You should
But you
watch
seem
Demon
like
Slayer.
Glorious.
a lot of it is
What?
like, yo,
You
this
should watch
nigga
what?
could
Demon
have just
Slayer.
did this.
Say it again, bro.
Demon Slayer.
Okay,
I keep
didn't
hearing
watch
that shit is
You
tight
never
as
watched
fuck.
Demon Slayer?
I didn't
Demon
watch
Slayer
Demon
was
Slayer.
lit. That thing was good.
What animes have you tried?
Nah, I've definitely tried an episode of Naruto, bro. I'm like,
Of Naruto? Wait, I mean, Naruto has like a lot of fillers and shit. You might have.
yeah,
He
bro.
didn't. He didn't watch. He probably just watched. You know how Chill is, bro. He'll watch something in the middle, watch the finale, and be like, "This shit's weak,"
Yeah.
without any context. So this shit's trash.
I mean, yeah,
You seen Inglourious Bastards, yeah?
yeah, I love that movie.
All right, so that's like a great example of like them not getting to the point, but it feeling so intense in the moment.
There was never a moment in Inglourious Bastards where they weren't, where like the scene wasn't super specific to the movie for it to happen. Like literally every scene is pretty much like I had to see this in order for everything to wrap up the way that it does. But in most anime, it's like, okay, I could have cut.
But you can't
these
even
niggas-
say that. You don't watch most anime.
Okay, I'm sorry, I can't say that. Not most anime. In the anime that I have seen, they could have cut a lot. Like you could literally narrow it down to probably a 10-minute show.
But we don't
15-minute
want
show.
that. We want it to drag out. We want to see the characters, bro.
I get that, and that's why
I don't think it's certain
fuck with
anime.
that
That's
shit.
the
Because
problem. I don't
Naruto.
think you-
Oh, go ahead, bro.
I just don't think you get that.
Bro,
Tension.
I do get that, but it's not necessary. It's not like a necessary buildup. It's buildup for people who are already, not who are already, but for people to just become like super, super fans of the characters. I just feel like the way my attention span is set up, you could get to the point faster and still build the characters just by like good writing. You know? Like,
All right, there's a show on Netflix right now. I think it's called Hero Mask, and this shit is probably some of the best writing that I've ever seen. But it's not. It's definitely not like typical anime. There's no main character. There's no main hero. It's almost like NCIS, but it's an anime. You watch that shit and tell me. You know what I mean?
All right, send me a link. I'll watch one.
I'll pull
episode.
it up. I'll just pull it up, and then you could just we'll save it to your shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll watch one episode.
You watch just the first episode. That's fine.
Or watch Death Note, bro.
No,
I feel
no,
like
no, no,
everything was important in Death Note. When I think back on Death Note, shit mattered.
But
I
the
don't
first
remember.
episode, the second episode is like the end of Death Note. The end of the first episode is what made me invested. It wasn't the beginning. I just was already watching.
You guys play with Yu-Gi-Oh growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
New Yu-Gi-Oh is
Especially the old
trash.
one, yeah.
Old Yu-Gi-Oh is good.
Yeah.
When they
Exactly.
start putting the shit
oh
on like,
Yu-Gi-Oh,
hand or
like
whatever.
first season,
Yeah, my
like fucking
Yugi and what's his the other
Pegasus
nigga name?
or
No,
whatever.
the other
Kaibu. I don't know.
Kaibu?
Kaiba.
All right. That show as a kid was amazing to me. Like, I was like, this shit's great. I re-watched it and was like, oh my God, how did I invest so much time? These niggas were the same duel. What happened
you
for
playing
like
the card game?
whole season? Yeah.
Well, that's probably why you liked it
Fucking
more
niggas
too,
up.
because you were playing the
Bro.
card game as well.
Once I watched it with like an adult mind, I was like, oh my God, they are literally just trying to stretch the season for as long as possible to get viewers. Like, it just took away everything for me. I was like,
I think you're just weird.
You missed
got
a
it.
lot of
Like-
good. That's like because you're talking about like mainstream ones. Like, have you seen like fucking what's the one with Ed and Edward and fucking
Cartoon Network?
No, yeah, it was on Cartoon Network. It was on Toonami, but it was
Ed and Eddie?
no.
that show's amazing.
Not Ed and Eddie. Fucking,
Great show. Get straight to the point.
Fucking
Fucking I need a jawbreaker.
Full Metal Alchemist,
and I'm
bro.
gonna
That's what
finesse
I'm
niggas
talking
to get it.
What's that?
Edward and fucking and Alphonse. That's what I was trying to figure out. Full Metal Alchemist, bro, is another
Full
show.
Metal Alchemist. Yeah.
That's what I was trying. I couldn't
Show's
put it
lit.
together.
that like-
That's a one that you could watch where it's not a lot of filler. It's not no build up. The fights don't happen for 3 episodes. All the shit that you don't like doesn't happen in that.
What
And
happens
it's
to-
a perfect beginning to end.
You can just go on YouTube and look up best moments of each anime and just watch all
Yeah,
of
I
it.
like
That's how I can watch something. Like, that's for sure. I could definitely do that. No problem.
What happens too in a lot of the animes, they have to make filler episodes to let the creators
animators, yeah.
finish writing out the manga and shit like that. So
But that never happened with Full Metal. Full Metal was just, especially Brotherhood, is perfect from begin. It's just like
Did you guys watch Samurai Jack?
nah.
I never
Why are you
watched that.
naming all these bootleg the shows?
That shit was tight
for,
to me as a
childhood?
kid. Samurai Jack was actually tight.
Because you don't need you don't like substance, bro.
That's not technically anime. That's just American anime.
All right. So is Boondocks considered anime?
Yeah, you don't
It
like J.
is.
Cole.
They use Japanese animators.
Okay. Well, Boondocks is fire.
It's fire.
You know,
That's the
coming
best
back.
anime of all time. That's trash. Not the same writers, huh?
No, same writers, I believe.
Like that nigga.
Ryan McDuffie or McDougal or
The
something.
nigga from the last season or the nigga from the whole show?
The nigga from the whole show.
Oh, I'm down.
I believe
That's
he's
tight.
the one like coming back.
I thought he
Oh,
sold it.
Aaron, come on, Aaron
Aaron-
Mc something. Shit.
He's coming back.
Yeah, he's getting the 5th season. He's coming back. The 4th season was so horrible. It was really bad. It was really bad. I couldn't believe it was just racist. I was like,
They
this is
became
bad.
slaves.
Speaking of
Yeah.
It was crazy.
cancel culture, though, you think Boondock's gonna survive in this era?
Yeah, easy. Yeah, I do.
I don't know. If they make episodes like how they did before, it's gonna be tough.
Those episodes still exist, and they bringing up old shit on old people.
I don't.
Well, yeah, but
Do you feel like South Park is?
I feel like South Park tuned it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
South Park eased up.
Yeah.
Damn, I haven't watched South Park like that to know.
I was waiting on South Park. They haven't done a new Michael Jackson one, huh?
I actually used to watch South Park because of how graphic it was.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah,
fucking
I think it's amazing.
Amazing.
There's no censorship.
They just honestly, they just had like a really good approach at talking about like current subjects, like shit that's really going on. They just like
Say it like it is.
saying it like it is, and just making it so that it's not really a big deal. Like it's
Yeah.
just laughable. Like it's
Yeah.
like, bro, that drone episode where everybody has fucking drones, and then you have to have police drones to control the other drones.
Yeah.
That shit was so funny to me, bro. I was like, yo, these niggas really just get it.
How long has South Park been on?
Like 19 years.
Forever. Since I was a fucking child.
Simpsons been on longer though, right? 30 years.
Simpsons been on longer
Simpsons-
than everything.
Simpsons is the longest running.
So
Ever? Like, yeah.
I think so. We have to look that up.
some of those
Somebody
soap
look it
operas
up.
been
How
on
long
for
is
years though.
Simpsons. Oh yeah, like Days of Our Lives and
Yeah.
shit. But Simpsons was like, all right. Fun fact. So the Cosby Show was the best show on television for like number 1 rated TV show for a long time, and the only show that was able to dethrone that was The Simpsons.
Damn.
Yeah,
Did The Simpsons come on NBC when the Cosby's was on NBC?
come on Fox.
It was always been on Fox, right?
Yeah,
I didn't know Disney owns The Simpsons though. I forgot that.
They
Disney
do?
owns everything.
Because Disney owned Fox.
Oh shit! I didn't even know they own Fox. I knew they owned ABC.
Are you guys gonna get the Disney
Damn,
streamer service?
Disney owned Fox.
If they'll
Nah.
put Fox and fucking
Why, Fox News is
ABC
so
on that
racist?
bitch, yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. They own Marvel. They own fucking Lucas Film.
Lucasfilms.
Yeah, they own fucking everything.
That's on Channel 2.
They just need to own Sony now.
What was the
How long has
news?
Simpsons been on?
30 years.
What was the other one? What did you say?
Young and
Hey,
the
Johnny,
Restless.
fact check.
He's on it.
That was your job. She was all excited about it in the car.
Johnny's
Yeah,
like,
just
"Oh,
checking
what
the
up,
facts
My question
today.
is how do you watch Simpsons then? Do you get to go on network television?
No, you just go on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't watch The Simpsons anymore.
Once a month?
What you mean?
Because The Simpsons come on FX now. Once a month, they'll play The Simpsons like a whole weekend straight, and I'll go like and catch a couple episodes.
The Simpsons is still
play on Fox.
It still comes out on Fox, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay.
It
For
still
sure.
come on Fox too.
Did you guys like The Simpsons growing
I
up?
did, yeah.
I haven't had cable since I was like 10.
Damn, bro, you living the dream.
You never watched The Simpsons?
Nah, I watch everything, but I just don't have cable.
I mean, you don't need it.
Not anymore,
I can't stand waiting to watch something. I need it on demand.
bro.
If I'm in the mood for it, I need to watch it. I can't wait till like 4 o'clock
To
on
tune
Sunday.
in, yeah, I feel you. The only thing I used to tune in for really was Rocket Power.
Well, did you see
Rocket Power was
that?
so
I used to
good, bro.
I used to set my literally I
Alarm
had
for that shit?
a Pikachu alarm clock and wake up to watch Rocket Power early.
Rocket Power was really good, bro.
Did y'all see where Netflix is going to
And
start
Reese's.
releasing stuff like once a week? They're not going to give you the whole season.
That's
at once.
so
Nah, yeah.
fucking gay. Are you serious?
I don't
That's
know.
annoying.
If you look
Hey,
at all
you
their
know what,
top
bro?
streaming shows, it's like shows that
I was
rerun.
gonna try to make a thing out of that, but fuck it. It was too late. Timing wise, it was too late. Like, it was so fucking gay.
Oh yeah, I
was
tried to
like,
talk quick because that's cancel culture. Bulletin board shit right there.
Oh,
bro.
I can't say shit's gay.
No,
You
that's,
can only
you can't
say
use
shit
that
is
as a
gay
negative term.
if you are gay.
How would you feel if I said that so teenager with a cheesy mustache? You remember that Lindsay Lohan commercial? When they were doing the anti-gay, they were doing like fucking the anti like using the word gay campaign, and it was like two teenagers talking in a store. Someone's like, "Yeah, that's gay," and then Lindsay Lohan pops out and she's like, "Did you just say that's gay?" And she's like, "You shouldn't."
Yeah.
She's like, "You shouldn't say something's gay when you mean it's uncool or like blah blah blah." She was like, "How would you feel if I said that's so?" I forgot the exact quote, but it's like something with a cheesy mustache, and the kid's just like,
That's my mustache.
and then she walks away, and the kid's like kills himself. Like it's like it's like a crazy commercial,
Bro, pull that shit up. You should
I'll
rewind
pull
it.
that shit up.
Yo,
That commercial can't be real.
honestly,
I promise you. And Wanda Sykes did one. Lindsay Lohan and
no
Wanda
one. But yeah,
Sykes.
because fucking Wanda Sykes is gay. But no one ever says gay and means homosexual. At least 90% of the time.
This just means you're lame.
Yes.
I remember I was talking. So my neighbor is a gay dude. I'm really cool with, bro. And I was saying that my other cousin was acting gay, right? Whatever. And I was like, man, my cousin. I was like, man, that nigga acting gay. He was just like, why? Why would you say that? What do you even mean? I'm like, I don't mean he was acting gay. I mean he's acting like a bitch. That shit was so funny.
I can see that.
That shit was so funny
He
when I
probably took
when
that
I
the
said
wrong
it.
way.
He took it the way I said it the wrong way. That shit was fucked up.
People take words too literal.
But I never mean homosexual. Like
Never
that's the
Do you
part.
like this top?
So Lindsay
It's
Lohan,
so gay.
Lindsay Lohan had the one
Really?
with the girls.
Yeah, it's totally gay.
You know, you really shouldn't say that.
Say what?
Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad.
Isn't that Hillary
It's
Duff?
insulting.
Oh,
What if every time something was bad,
No,
everybody
it's
said,
definitely Hillary
"Oh,
Duff."
that's so girl wearing a skirt as a top."
Oh, you are.
Those are cute jeans, though. When you say
I've
that's so
never heard
gay,
a
do you
girl say
realize what you
gay.
say?
What is this?
Knock it off.
I've never heard that either.
Well, that shit was like the worst commercial
Yo.
I've ever seen in my
I
life.
even typed in Lindsay Lohan. That's nuts. And Hillary Duff popped up, and for some reason, it was still Lindsay Lohan. to
We
me.
put gay commercials.
Lindsay
too.
Lohan and fucking Hillary Duff are the same person.
They bring Lizzie McGuire back
little
on the
less
Disney
coke, though,
streaming
but-
service too.
Yeah,
Close
they
to the
had
same.
that Hillary Duff as the twin in the Lindsay Lohan movie.
I just felt
No,
Wanda
really?
Sykes.
No, man, I'm just messing with
Oh, I
you.
was about to fucking say. I was like, God, that's horrible.
No, where is the fucking commercial? Oh, here it is.
There is one.
Check out this shit.
Turn that shit down, bro.
Somebody that say that?
So gay. It's really gay.
Bro, turn it down, bro.
Please don't say
No,
that.
it's just your headphones.
What?
Don't say that something is gay when you mean that something is dumb or stupid. It's insulting.
To who?
I'd be like, shut
It's
your
like
gay
if I
ass
thought
up.
this pepper shaker was stupid, and I said, man, and this pepper shaker is so 16-year-old boy with a cheesy mustache. Just saying. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
That's gay.
Knock it off.
I just don't see teenage kids being like, okay, like
They would have roasted
old
that
ass outta
bitch.
here. What you doing?
That was crazy because I would have destroyed her for sure.
Yeah, easy.
Even though Wanda
I'm about to say, hold
Wanda
up.
Sykes would have gave me the bars.
Should've
easy.
barred them niggas out.
But random black lady at Wendy's, yeah, I'm going in. I'm about to murk this lady.
I got a question for you, bro. How would you feel if you were sparring or boxing with somebody and you killed them?
Oh,
Damn, son. I'd feel bad.
You feel bad?
Of course, you just kill somebody.
Nah, because what did Deontay Wilder say? He was like, that's what.
Trying to get up. But also, Israel Adesanya said the same thing.
It is what you're signing up for, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. I mean, why would I be happy? Kill somebody.
Yeah,
That's cold. That's
Only,
dark.
only Chael feels like that. He just wants. You know,
Man, I don't want to fucking kill nobody. That's nuts.
that shit was dark.
The fan like turned away for a second, got real quiet. It was like, damn.
That shit.
The whole place went dark.
Oh, we got to take a punch from bro, too.
Yeah, you gotta take a punch.
Chael told me.
You stuttered? You scared already? He said,
I just didn't want to make fun of you because I already heard the information. But I was like, all right, let me give Cam a pass.
Hey, has everybody seen Dave Chappelle's special?
Seen it, love it.
Seen it? Yeah, I seen it, bro.
No idea.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Yo, do you watch
gotta see that.
you watch stand up comedy?
No.
Damn, so watching all this fucking anime and you don't watch no stand up comedy?
It's a lot of comedy
like
like
the-
anime.
I
It don't get to the
watch
point.
Kevin Hart and I
Stand up.
watch Cat Williams.
Cat Williams?
I love Cat Williams.
It's been a minute since you watched stand up comedy.
Yeah.
You was in fucking elementary school when Cat Williams came out?
Yeah.
Stand up? That's crazy.
I used to watch Cat Williams every
In like
day.
4th grade?
Yeah.
Fourth.
I'm not joking. Like he's 19.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in 4th grade watching Cat Williams.
Fuck, bro.
You know why? Because Cat Williams is one of those comedians that's like you would definitely go to school and say over and over and over again to your friends.
Yeah.
And that would be it. Like everyone's saying that shit, you know? Same with like early Kevin Hart. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna keep saying
Man,
this joke to my friends.
When Kevin Hart, like, what was I think? I'm a grown little man.
Yeah.
You couldn't walk without like a black person saying like one of those jokes to you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Say it with your chest and all that
Yeah,
shit.
say it with your
It
chest.
was like,
Ever go
damn.
night night?
Yeah.
Yeah, all that shit was
I
like
used to say
real-
night night all the time.
See?
That's a joke.
That's perfect for a boxer. Night night.
Night night. You ever go night night? You ever go night night, nigga?
Have you ever played a boxing video game?
Yeah, Fight Night Round 3. Dude,
Would
that
you
was-
would you say
That's
it's
the
pretty
best
accurate or like it's off?
Nah, it's so off, bro. It's off.
Bro,
Like you can
Fight Night
spam.
was great though.
Yeah, it was
It's
fun.
It was the best
It's not
boxing that we could
realistic,
have.
but it's fun.
I loved it, bro.
I hated like having to fix my dude up in the corner.
Oh,
yeah. It's for you had to iron this nigga's face.
It's just so hard to maneuver,
Yeah.
bro. You just
Actually, I never did that. I
I
just
put on
skipped
auto.
over it.
You didn't
Yeah.
put triangle and let them do it themselves.
I would
Yeah,
try
yeah,
it
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
bro,
I just
that
skipped
shit
that
works.
thing.
I would
doing
try
it
it
yourself
sometimes,
is
yeah.
the funniest shit, bro.
You know what I don't understand is the knockout mechanics where you just stand up and then you'd fall back down and then you'd stand up and then you'd just fall back down and you'd try to get back up with the joystick.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
like push that
You
shit.
have to push them to the center and get the fucking things to
Yeah,
line
you
up.
gotta
Your
try to
vision
get him
was
to
split.
stay in the middle and he'll fall over back onto the ground.
Yeah.
And he would get back up and then you'd fall back onto the ground.
Yeah, and to be real, that happens in a fight. The ref's like, oh, it's over.
Yeah,
You're like,
pretty much.
Just
you
like
gotta
once.
just stay down for
You
the
fell
8 count.
4 times, bro. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can fall. You can if you get up and then fall
Yeah.
before the 8 count. You're done. The fight's
done.
over.
Yeah.
It's KO.
You know it's an
There
underrated
is no,
boxing
like,
game?
get up.
Don't say
but
Wii
I made
boxing.
it by 10.
Exactly what I'm about to
Just
say.
say Wii boxing?
Wii boxing is like,
This nigga.
what is better than
Hey,
besides
you
Fight
can't-
Night?
sweaty,
no
boy.
matter what.
Wii boxing is fun.
Wii boxing, man. Matt is like the Mayweather of Wii boxing.
Oh, really?
You know Matt?
Wow.
Fuck is Matt?
You don't know Matt? Look it up. Wii boxing, Matt.
Look it up right now.
It's this one black dude you can't beat in Wii Sports.
He got the fastest
In
hands.
any Wii Sports,
Yeah, you can't beat Wii Matt. You can't beat Matt. It's just one dude. He's a god.
That's dope that he could go by Matt.
It's just Matt.
if you going by your fucking first name
And it's just Matt.
and you're famous,
Fighting Matt, the final boss of Wii Sports. Oh, he's a computer.
Yeah, it's a black dude.
Oh, shit.
I thought you meant someone online or something.
yo,
He
you
killed
come find
people.
out
Like,
Matt
there-
is just like
There's no
they
doubt in
coulda
my
used
mind.
Mike.
Like, this guy is just a killer.
Oh, Mike Tyson?
Yeah,
Jesus. Doesn't count.
Is it a black dude?
he looked like a Mexican.
Wii Sports.
No.
MATT.
I can't believe
This
we're
nigga?
considering this.
Yeah,
Is
is he
Italian.
black?
This shit is racist.
Well, that's the Wii thing. That's all you could do with the Wii characters.
Yeah, have big ass red lips.
I think that was supposed to be a girl.
Bring me Matt.
It was just this black dude that was
Oh,
just dominating.
shit.
Yeah,
There you go,
yeah,
Matt.
That's Matt. That's
Look
Matt,
like
man.
Shaq.
It's fucking Nate Dogg, bro.
You can put him in any
Nigga
Wii
knock you
sport
out,
game and he
so-
won't lose.
Ow!
You fucked him up.
You disconnected him.
First
Bro, what the fuck is this video? This video sucks.
finger behind?
I don't know. You chose it. Skip like 5 seconds.
Ow.
Get up, I won't die. He is not messing about.
I hate this
Wii boxing was fun, bro.
We boxing was what?
video. You know what's funny? Matt is just an OG black dude with a solid
is
like
not
1-2.
messing about.
They got
That's all it is.
Bro got punched up and just pop out and got it.
Yeah, he's just an OG black nigga. He's like, yeah, 1-2.
This is the only guy you can't beat in Wii Sports. You know you lose when you show
Wii
up.
Sports.
Baseball, bowling,
No initial
swimming,
punch of
everything.
death.
everything. This guy's in it, you lose.
Yo, pull up another one. Pull up. What's another one?
Try
tennis.
Try tennis. Try Matt in
Hey,
tennis.
try Matt.
He's
Hey,
dead.
bro, try tennis and put Matt's
Oh my
name.
god.
I gotta see this shit.
He snapped his spine. Oh my god, how is he still alive?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Just type in Wii Sports
Come on.
Matt.
You know what's so funny? I typed in "we WE" the first time, and I was like, "Why didn't this just?"
That's
generate?
how uncultured you are. It's a sign.
I hate we. I'm gonna be real.
That's how uncultured you are.
We was trash. It was just a horrible system. I spelled the WE instead of WII. And I was like, why didn't this just generate?
Look up any other sport. It doesn't matter.
Wii Sports tennis skill level 0 champion.
No, what about with Matt though?
I did type in Matt. Niggas searching for Matt. Reacting to Nintendo Wii.
They saying mad at Steve Harvey.
No, don't do that.
Bro, fuck Matt. All right?
All right, fuck it. It's taking too long.
Matt is back. Matt versus Pat. Yeah, fuck this. I hate the Wii. Hey, what's your favorite system?
Well, when I was a kid, I'd probably say the 360 was pretty lit. And then when I got older, I went to PC. Console was pretty lame.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. What games, though?
On the console or on the PC?
PC.
I'd play CSGO, COD, League of Legends, and Apex Legends right now.
Where the only game I played on PC as a kid was Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike was lit.
That shit was like, I remember my cousin, I might have been in middle school maybe, and my cousin took me to like a computer place where
Gaming cafe.
Yeah, a gaming cafe.
That's
and
lit.
he was like, yeah, you're playing all these Asian kids right here. And I was like, word?
Yeah.
And I was just getting murked. And I was like, I need this at home. So my sister bought my mom a computer in like 2006. And I instantly got streamed.
I think you were playing Counter-Strike Source back then.
Yeah, Counter-Strike Source, yeah.
That was probably the best time of Go Counter-Strike. Everything went downhill from that.
Bro, that shit was tight. And people used to have like hacks where you could like
Yeah.
just fly and like get off the maps and shit. Like that shit used to be crazy.
Man,
Counter-Strike was tight.
Counter-Strike was fun. It pioneered the future of gaming.
Did you guys play Counter-Strike?
No.
Nah,
You even know what it is?
Heard of
I've heard of it. I've never played it.
It was like a shooting. It was like an army game. It was like Call of Duty, basically.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
It's like 2K to like Asian people.
I think it was like W something, but like you just move forward, back, and up, and then the mouse.
WASD.
There you go.
Shift, control, 1, 2, 3.
My favorite system
It was hard.
was probably the PS2. That shit was hard. But I remember when I got my 360, I was like, wow. This is
360 was a
different-
game changer.
Yeah, I was like, this is a difference.
Did you play Gears?
I hated Gears. Make you run up against the wall like every 5 seconds.
Hey, you run up, you jump over, then you chainsaw somebody.
Yeah, bro. Fuck it. The 2-piece in Gears was like the best.
You know they just made a new one.
Yeah, I
it's
suck
coming
at
out in a
that shit
week.
now. I don't really care. But for the 360, it used to be like everyone would just walk around with shotguns, and all you do is melee and then blind fire, and literally niggas just explode.
Yeah.
Like if you hit them correctly.
I was trash at Gears. I was better at Halo. I fucked with Halo a little bit.
Halo
hated
1 was
Halo.
the best.
Yeah, I liked Halo. Halo coming back too.
I think Halo 6.
Would you
Or
get-
Halo Infinity.
Would you ever get another Xbox?
I
Yeah.
thought about it when because the new systems are coming out like what they say like 2 years or something. They think.
I don't know.
I thought about because I went
Bro,
from
they didn't even figure out the old system. They didn't figure out the systems we got now, bro.
I didn't feel like there was a big update between the
The
PS3
3 and the 4. It
yeah.
wasn't.
yeah,
Bro, we on.
but
the
they
same
think
page.
this next one is gonna be really big.
Nah.
They think.
Figure out the one we got. That shit pissed me off. That's like $1,000. I didn't even figure it out. Then you
They-
made a new version of the
They
one
had
we got,
five
and
of
then
them.
they ain't figured that one out. The Vita,
Yeah,
nothing came out.
there is like 3 different PS4s.
Yeah,
right?
them pro versions I never care about. I think the next system gonna be tight as fuck though.
What they gonna do?
You
I think
can't-
the
you
graphics.
Can't go wrong with PC. You
always
guys
cutting
can.
edge.
It's a PC.
It's always the best technology.
You don't get ultra graphics on console. You don't get 4K, 60 frames, 120 frames. I can play 4K, 200 frames, no problem. It'd be buttery smooth.
Can you use a controller?
Yeah, you
You
can.
can. Yeah, you can. You have to map it. You have to map it to the.
If I could use a PS4 controller, sure.
You can.
You know what I like about PC? They'll take a wrestling game and mod the characters into like the Avengers and shit, or like Power Rangers and shit.
Yeah,
like,
you can do whatever you want.
that shit is tight. I've been jealous of PC gamers because of that.
Johnny doesn't have a mic, but he wanted to make fun of you.
Johnny, the look on his face, he just wants to say something. I just know it. He just wants to talk.
I saw you like.
It's like he's already breaking into a
little
sweat.
bit. I was like,
Look at that. He's breaking into a
I have
sweat.
something to say about Oculus Rift. When you guys were talking about boxing games, I was like, dude, I played this boxing game on Oculus.
Hold on.
On Oculus.
You guys know Oculus?
Give a microphone.
I've never played
You guys
that.
know Oculus? It's virtual.
Are you talking about Vive?
No, it's the new Oculus Rift that they're
Oh,
selling
okay.
for like $600
Yeah.
now. But there's no wire, doesn't need to connect to a PC. Anyways, there's a boxing game, and it's like the Rocky boxing game.
Yeah.
And when you get knocked out, your character goes into a black tunnel. The ring gets super far away, and you actually have to take the controllers and run back.
Wow.
That'd be so
The
lit.
more knocked out you are, the harder it is you have
Gotta
to
run.
run back. And then it's like, even if you stop, if you even slow down, it'll like kind of start.
You know what would be, you know what
like
would be
Get Out
lit?
or
You know
something.
you know what would be more dope? The moment you get knocked out, I pull a left hook on you,
Oh,
and you're
shit.
both knocked out. Now you really get the full experience.
You really get
The moment no, like you're playing it, and then the moment you get knocked out, I clip you at the same time. I just bah!
That'd be scary.
Johnny's like, nah.
Joe Rogan had a podcast with the guy that invented the Oculus Rift. They talk about the shock pads. It's like a chest ring that fucking shocks you.
We're talking about Sword Art
Not-
Online
and
now.
is it vibrates or it shocks your body?
It doesn't vibrate.
I'm
Not
waiting for
shocks,
that.
But it's like a pressure.
Okay.
It like sends a little like
That shit
That
sounds
sounds
like it's
Bro,
gonna give you PTSD.
I'm ready for the world to be like Ready Player One.
I'm not gonna lie,
Only
bro.
thing,
If-
VR makes me a little nauseous.
If Sword Art Online
That's
becomes
all I
like a
think.
real thing, I don't care if I get stuck in it, man. I'm going in. I'm just gonna dive
Bro,
right
you got
in.
a full boxing career you got ahead of you, bro. Don't do that.
I'm gonna go in there and start boxing stuff.
Someone's gonna come with like some fucking with like money. That's gonna be the difference. Like some rich motherfucker is gonna just be better than you because they have more money than you.
Ready Player
All
One.
the fucking gear and
Ready
shit,
Player
you know?
One was so fucking good, bro.
That movie
shit
was
like
dope.
really
I liked
good.
it.
They put everything in there. Halo.
That shit was basically. Oh, he don't watch anime. I was gonna say that shit
Godzilla.
basically
Alright,
fucking
that
Sword
was
Art
Chucky.
Online.
Yeah.
But he doesn't watch
I
anime,
liked
so he
it.
wouldn't know.
He doesn't know anything
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
Colt's an idiot. He
Man,
knows a lot about
He saw that
brushes.
Gundam and was like, "Look at Optimus Prime." It's something, you know what I'm saying?
You're not an average American. The show is called Average American Man.
He couldn't even laugh.
Bro, the average, yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
He's like, guns? What happened?
He went 0 to stone in 0 seconds flat.
Oh, that's sorry. Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. All some nerds. It's all right.
It's cool. We'll
Some
swap
nerds,
out the
alright.
we'll swap out the guest for somebody that's more like you.
Nah, I feel it. Nah, it's
We'll
cool.
bring Stino and like your cousin. Just let you have a show, a chill show.
When Johnny comes on next week, I guarantee it'll be like zero anime talk.
Yeah, Johnny don't talk about fucking.
He's gonna bring up like,
You know what?
Chihiro.
I gotta commend Johnny. A long time ago, we were at Johnny's studio, and he was like, "Man, you guys gotta try this show." And I was like, "What is it?" He put on Black Mirror
Oh
for
yeah,
the first time for us.
Hey, set the vibe though. This nigga studio is first of all tight as fuck.
Yeah.
We're all in the control room.
We'll do the podcast there.
Damn.
Oh,
Come on, Johnny. Gas is like $4, dog. What you talking about? It's already hard enough.
Nah,
getting up.
we gonna do it. We gonna
Johnny,
do it
nah,
here.
fuck that.
We gonna
Johnny
do it
got
here.
AC, bro. Let's go to Catacomb, dog.
we
Fuck that.
gonna do it here. We could
I
do
haven't
it
been there once, Johnny.
You never been to a studio?
I offered like 3 times.
Damn, yeah. It's
Hasn't taken
hey,
me.
the studio really changed Ricky completely. Bro, we talked about
Save
it.
it for the podcast. We gotta save it for next
Fuck
week.
yeah,
Save it for
alright,
next
fuck
week.
it. Yeah, fuck. All
But
right.
yeah, so we're sitting in the room. He turns off all the lights, and then we have the sound coming out of the monitors, and it's loud as shit. And he puts on the 3rd episode of season 3, which is the
VR one.
the VR one, and it's
The VR one?
I was addicted.
Fucked
to
me
this
up
show.
a little bit with Black Mirror though, because I expected every episode to be
be
like
that
that. I was
great,
like,
yeah.
that was cool, but it wasn't like that when I saw
Bro,
it.
what was the VR episode? It's not the one with the guy recording his memories. It's not that one.
Nah.
No.
Is that the one with fucking Anthony Mackie?
No, it's the one where the dude tests games out in season 3, bro.
He loses like his money in like another country and shit. He needs a job.
Is that the one
he
where
has to work to get money? That's the one where they work at the little shit where like everybody's on the game.
No,
that's not the one where they get sucked into Star Trek, isn't it?
I hate
no, not that one. Not that one.
Oh, I hate them.
The one where we thought that it was like where everything that went on only took place for like 3 seconds.
I gotta watch it. I gotta see it.
He's got mom issues. His dad died.
I probably didn't see it.
He's scared of amnesia because his mom or dad has amnesia. I think he's dating a black girl. He's dating the girl from the villain in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Isn't it that dating app simulation or something like that?
No,
not that
bro.
one.
You're a whole season ahead.
I went back and forward. I don't think I saw the one you're talking about.
That's nuts.
What do you think about? Well, you have a mic. Luke, what do you think about Black Mirror now? Do you think it's getting better, a little bit worse?
Not the same. Well, they put out a new season recently, and there's fucking 3
Put the
episodes.
mic closer to your face.
There's like 3 or 4 episodes,
And all of them were like stars.
all of them were like whatever.
Yeah.
I thought the one before the last season that was like a good 6 episodes was great.
I think it
What
went down
about
after the
Bandersnatch,
movie.
the game?
Bandersnatch was cool. I had fun with that.
I had fun with it.
I thought that was clever.
I can't get into to Black Mirror no more. They kind of just lost me.
I don't get as excited about it.
I like season 1 the most. Not gonna lie.
Well, it got super
Season one was
American.
great.
It got
Yeah,
super
it was
Americanized. The whole thing was originally in the UK.
Yeah.
And it had this awesome vibe to it. And now it's like it just got more money, and it gets influence from above.
The one the very first episode of what I think it's season 4 with the Star Trek episode basically, or the
guy from Breaking Bad, right?
That was cool.
Is he from Breaking Bad?
Yeah, he looks like Matt Damon.
You know where he's from, bro? He's from Like Mike. He's the bully in Like Mike.
He is the bully in Like Mike, but they call him like Down syndrome.
You
Matt
never
Damon.
seen Like Mike with
like
Bow Wow?
With Bow
And
Wow?
fucking
He gets the dirty shoes
Michael
from like
Jordan's powers, and he goes to NBA.
I can pretend and say I did. No,
Hey, he picks up Jordan's shoes off the shoe line, right?
You seen that shit, right?
Yeah, of course.
And he
So-
the
Child
shoes
actor?
give him powers.
Yeah, child actor.
The movie's kind of like anime when you think about it. The shoes give him powers and shit, and now he has the powers of Michael Jordan.
They made a bootleg one with Kevin Durant.
They did.
Thunderstruck.
So Lil Bow Wow finds shoes. Let me just see. Lil Bow Wow finds shoes, and he becomes Jordan. He becomes a superstar basketball.
Goes to the NBA. I got it.
That's a stupid.
Little Bow Wow.
Stupid premise.
Stop it. Little Bow Wow is an orphan who lives in an orphanage, and they donate shoes they donate a bunch of random shit to the orphanage, and he sees these shoes, he loves them, so he takes them.
Because they're Jordans.
Because they're Jordans, and he can't afford Jordans. Obviously, they're old and shit too. And then the lady goes, I think they may have belonged to Jordan, but it's like never like for sure. Sees them, they have MJ written on the tongue, like in pen. So I don't know why Michael Jordan would write his initials on his
'Cause he's a
brand
child?
of shoe.
It's because it's just his. Make it special.
I don't see Michael Jordan doing that as
Unless he's a child.
He's not a child, my
Bro,
nigga.
He's a
Michael
grown man
Jordan
with his own
shoes.
brand of shoes.
Yes.
And he put MJ on it.
On the tongue, yeah.
See, this movie sucks.
That alone kind of is fucking retarded.
Is it in pen or is it stitched in the shoe?
Nah, it's a pen.
pen.
It's like
Pen?
Sharpie, like fucking.
Yeah.
What's his name in Toy Story?
No one ever.
Andy.
It's annoying that no one thought of
Andy.
that, like
Yeah.
as a kid, but whatever.
This is why you have beef with movies. You
It'd be
nitpick
cool
the
if-
fuck. Why would he eat?
It'd be cool if
eggs
it was
with
like
cheese?
Converse's, like Chucks, like
That would make
MJ's
sense.
old Chucks, and it says MJ on it.
Now that would
make sense.
make more sense.
But then he wouldn't sell any fucking
He-
Jordans.
There's no point
he
to the
would-
movie then.
He wouldn't be able to play in the NBA with Chucks. But this nigga.
That's all they wore back in the day. Just
The
to let you know.
bully, I know. The bully is like, give me these shoes. Basically, takes the shoes from him and then like throws them up to the wires. You know, like in LA, there's shoes hanging from.
I know
telephone
exactly what
wires,
you're talking about. I'm a
which
photographer.
actually has a completely different meaning. If you're from LA, you probably know.
Oh, it means something. There's some symbolism behind that.
Yeah. So this nigga's like, all right, I gotta go get these shoes. So he risks his life through a thunderstorm in the rain. I don't know why it didn't rain any other fucking time in the movie besides that one day and
Plot,
night.
baby.
And he decides to climb a tree to get his shoes back. Gets struck by lightning
While touching the shoes.
while touching the shoes.
Back to the Future. That's like a nod to Back to the
It
Future.
is an odd to Back on the
is
Future.
like The Flash.
Falls on the ground.
McFly.
Falls on the ground. The shoes do the little like electric shit.
They move on their own?
No, they don't move. Like you
Oh,
just see, you
pictures
just
them
see
moving.
lightning. Like
They see
touch
power.
them. And then this nigga goes to a Lakers game. Or not a Lakers.
No,
game.
He first plays with his like orphan
Oh
friends
yeah, he
and
plays
stuff.
with orphan friends.
And
He
he's
does really
dunking on them
good.
and shit. And
This
he's
is like
Kobe
Spider-Man
Bryant
now. It's like the beginning. It's like
Yes.
it's like origin story.
Then he exactly
Beats up the bully.
So he goes to sell candy outside of the Staples Center, and then some fucking person is like, "I'm gonna give you tickets to go inside." Not only does he get tickets to go inside, but he wins to play against somebody at half court. You know, they select random people, so he plays like the star, which is Morris Chestnut is the
star of
is
the
the
team.
star of the team, and he just destroys him. He's dunking on him like
He's like 11.
he's literally like 5 foot.
I could see that being really cool if I was a young aspiring basketball player.
Yeah.
Like, cool. That's awesome.
It was cool. And then, like, towards the end of the movie, he has to give up the shoes. Why does he have to give up the shoes? Oh, and then
They
Morris
ripped.
Chestnut actually adopts him.
How sick would it have been if it was Mike Tyson's gloves and he found Mike Tyson's
That'd be
gloves?
tight.
And he just goes on and beat everyone's ass.
That'd be tight.
That's a movie.
Not
idea right
dunk, not fucking shoot
Yeah.
hoops, but he's like socking people.
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be tight. Or you get, like, Tupac's microphone when you get to rap.
Exactly.
and
You
shit.
can spin it off.
Yeah.
You can get Peter McKinnon. Johnny likes Peter McKinnon. You can get Peter McKinnon's camera.
I love Peter McKinnon. I'm not gonna be. Yeah, I'm not gonna. You want me to say something bad about somebody?
Is there any pro boxer that you, like, dream to fight against?
No. Yeah, well, there is, but it's more like I don't know. It doesn't really cross my mind. I just want to fight. Whatever happens, happens.
I feel you.
But I'm more of like living in the now than then.
Yeah, I don't know what happened just now.
I don't know. That shit blowing on me, bro. I ain't got no complaints.
Sound though. It should sound quiet.
Quiet.
Yeah.
You guys just.
I'm gonna
It's
be
like,
real.
what
We
the
need to get like a silent fan. Just press it 2 times. One more time. Good look.
It's the way he looks.
There we go. Yeah, we do need to invest.
Hey,
in
it's
like a
gonna be.
silent
Wait till it's winter and it's fucking freezing in this bitch.
That would be perfect.
I'd be
I would
cool with that.
much rather
you
that.
like to wear some sweaters and shit anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do the podcast with some covers on.
My hand's super sweaty right now.
You don't have a boxer that you try to like like their videos you watch, you follow.
I actually don't even like watching boxing videos. Not gonna lie.
What? Really?
Nah.
So how do you don't feel like you have to study and like do homework?
I feel like that's my dad's job. He does most of that stuff.
Damn.
That's nuts.
Nah, I'm good. You looked at your tattoo. You just looked at your tattoo. Did your alligator tell you what time it is?
Doesn't have a watch on.
No, it's a fucking. People do this without watches all the time.
I
Damian
thought you were
Lillard.
talking to your alligator.
Damian Lillard does do it. Yeah.
Hey, Johnny just has it fucking.
Hey, I have-
technology's in his skin. And
I have
shit.
respect
It's
for
like
Damian Lillard.
implant.
Joe Budden podcast or something?
Nah, fuck that. Just his last season.
Oh yeah, you gotta fuck with bro after that now.
Like-
that nigga said, like,
I'm gonna be real because I don't like this man. Like I don't know, something about this nigga's face. I just cannot stand this dude.
bro, he
What did
ended
I
the
miss?
Thunder. He was talking about Damian Lillard because he did
He did
this.
Damian Lillard.
And that's like
celebration.
Damian's like signature like shit. You know what I'm saying? When he does something tight, pretty much.
But he just had like the best possible season a basketball player.
Pretty much,
can have.
he's in the playoffs. He sent a team home by hitting a shot like damn near from half court,
Damn.
and then he waved.
At the buzzer.
Yeah, that's the
At,
buzzer.
like it's the most amazing highlight.
yeah.
Besides Kawhi Leonard putting away Philly, this is the best.
This one's better than that
no,
though.
it's not. No, it's not.
That shit bounced down.
That's what made it so fucking
That was not
tight.
that tight to
That
me.
shit was like full court miracle, nigga. Like this nigga literally,
Dame
bro.
is tighter,
He
bro.
sat down and watched his shot go in, bro.
Dame shot
have
from
you
half
seen that
court,
shit?
bro.
Pull it up, dog.
I've seen
Oh my god. Hey, we need to have all of these edited into the video so people can see what we're.
Andrew's like, sure.
Is he your editor?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he fucking records and
Did
edits.
he do this after you made the shot?
Not on this
Nah,
one.
this
did
one
it.
he
just
actually
said
waves
bye.
goodbye.
He just said bye.
All right, I'm gonna show you both.
No,
and
he
then-
does it a lot of times. Just this one, he didn't.
Hey, have you seen these?
Seen what?
Do you watch basketball?
Yeah, I watch highlights. I don't know. I used to watch basketball when I was in high school.
Okay, well these are of last season. Literally the best buzzer beaters. Period.
What was the 2 game winners in the playoffs?
2 game winners in the playoffs, and I'm gonna let you decide which one was better.
All right.
All right, they were both to send a team home as well, like to to
Yeah.
to end the whole shit.
I feel like basketball could just be a 10-second game. Whoever makes the first shot wins. It's the same
Sound like
back and forth.
sound like lunch at
Your
school.
thought
You want to see
process
these?
is so weird,
Come over
buddy.
here. Come on this side.
Show your weak ass one first, bro. Don't show mine.
What?
Show yours first.
No, I'm gonna show Damian Lillard's first.
To Real Brewed Tea.
That's what.
To
Hey, we
real
don't have
squeezed
licensing
juice.
for this
To a sunny
advertisement.
70 degrees
Just so you guys
with no
know.
wind. Have a round with Arnold Palmer Spiked.
This is so.
You should ad block.
Portland has a timeout. Lillard, a chance to send the Thunder home.
This is risky.
Look at where he's at.
Oh, look where he shot.
Lillard, long range three.
Watch the facial expression. Watch. Oh, they didn't show him.
They're gonna show it right now. They're gonna show it right now.
And him and Russell Westbrook was talking shit to each other the
Yeah.
whole series, bro.
That's Westbrook right there, isn't it?
Nah, it's Paul George.
Is this House of Highlights?
Yeah.
Where's the
Shut up.
wave?
Shut up. They don't show the wave. We'll watch it one more time for everybody too.
He shot it in wave first.
No, he
No,
shot it.
and then just
Wave
wave.
by, like that.
Lillard, long range three.
That shit's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's up there.
All right, now show me the better one.
Yeah.
Now show me the better one.
The game could have just been 10 seconds.
So you're gonna pay millions of dollars for a 10-second game.
All right. This is to me the better one.
More views.
You got to be aware of the inbound.
All right. So also, this is to go to the final. Oh no, to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Eastern Conference. All right.
Under here if you're Philly.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
It's not better than me.
They about the same.
I've seen that shot so many times. I've not seen a man. They probably too busy celebrating that shit. He had nothing to lose as well, though. It was tight.
Look at it. Look.
Yeah, I heard you.
Look.
Look how much closer he is.
It's tighter when they're losing and he makes it. Because if he missed,
I feel like
lost.
I determine it on
Fuck
the
that.
distance of the shot.
He has less pressure when
One
he takes the shot.
one person,
He's looser. You know what I mean?
one person shooting from half court, but it's open, and one person being defended by one of the best fucking defenders in the NBA and tall as shit.
No,
and he shoots over, bro.
He's barely being defended.
And he shoots over, bro.
We've seen that shot at the park.
And it's dummy in the corner.
His mind though, and his fingers, they know it's for a tiebreaker. You know what I mean?
You don't want to go into
no
overtime.
consequence.
You don't want to go into overtime.
No, you need that three.
You're right.
And look.
We've seen this shot at the park,
Down
bro.
by 2 and he makes a 3. That's way more impressive.
Watch him sit down after he shoots, because there's that much time.
Nah, you
before
didn't
the
show
ball
my
goes.
celebration at the end. That
Look. This isn't the celebration.
15 fourth quarter points by Kawhi Leonard.
That didn't really make a difference.
It's about the same. It's about
Can you
the
show
same.
Dame Wave?
About the same.
Can you show Dame Wave?
I can't. Nah.
This nigga's a hater, bro. I just want to see Dame Wave.
I
'cause that
just watch.
makes
I
it so
watch
much
basketball
tighter.
for Kyrie handles, man.
Kyrie is tight. I love Kyrie's handles.
I love his handles.
Did you see Uncle Drew, the movie?
Yeah.
That movie sucked.
It's better than the Thunder stroke or whatever.
Just watching him play basketball is better.
That movie's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be real. Kevin Durant. That
With
was
Shaq
trash.
and everybody.
What? Oh yeah, with Shaq. That shit was trash. Fuck that movie.
So what do you guys
doesn't ever
vote?
Need to act.
What do you guys vote? What was the better shot?
I feel like the
Same.
Damian Lillard one is slightly better.
All right, I'm gonna also tell you why this one's better.
First or second?
Because this nigga won. He not only did this for no reason, he then won the championship. Damian Lillard got fucking
No.
eliminated.
We're talking about the
very
shot.
next
We're
round.
not talking
what
about.
he did after. We're
Yeah,
talking
we're
about
just
the
talking
shot.
about the
Yeah,
shot.
about
This is how
who's
this
the better.
nigga
I
be
tell you, I
judging
take the
all
long
the
one.
time.
I go with the long one. I judge
Everybody
shots
Let
by
me
the
tell
line.
you, Dame's a Republican first, though. You know, like niggas just vote on the shot.
Dame is a Republican.
What shot you got, bro? First or
Got that
second?
first one. That one's a little bit longer.
First one or second
It
one?
was also wide open.
First one, I'll tell you why. The score was 115. The other one was 90. Meaning, to me, it seems like it might have been a more like stressful game.
Yeah.
Just like,
Nah.
fuck. Who's the better?
I would
just
just
so you know,
The
just so you know.
game was more stressful.
Or do you think
They were
it's
down 15.
Yo, fuck that. They were also up in the series. So if they had lost that game, they would have had another game. This was game 7. If they had lost this game, they were eliminated. way more stress.
We're getting way into it when we're just talking about the shot.
They just missed the shot. They're still going to overtime.
Yeah, but they could still, if they lose this game, it's a wrap.
All I'm saying is that shot, I've seen it at the park. I've seen niggas running to the corner, shooting fadeaways, and then bounce in.
And you've definitely seen me hit half-court shots at the park.
You see Kobe do that like 40 times a game.
I've hit half-court shots in the game.
Not in the game, bro.
I hit that shit at the gym.
Not in the game.
Nah,
and the gym, the 24-hour gym, the court is way smaller than an NBA gym.
Okay, bro. He wasn't at half-court.
He was further than you from half court at 24-hour fitness. 24-hour fitness half court is like by the boxing equipment right there, bro.
Stop
that shit
it
is
now.
so close,
Stop
bro.
it now, bro.
You see the first Prince of Bel-Air episode?
It's probably true. That's like a free throw. Half court's like a free throw.
Yeah, that shit is far on the NBA.
For sure. It's a free throw now. How much money am I taking from you? Half-court shots? Are you trying to say I'm a better shooter?
Ballers out here. That's easy, man.
Okay,
it's
for
nothing.
sure.
It's nothing.
For sure.
It's nothing.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Where's that docket?
Yeah. I only got one more thing left on the docket that I wanted to talk about. And I don't even really care to talk about anymore, but we can get into it. We were all talking. We were eating dinner about.
I wasn't invited.
You weren't invited, no, bro. We were eating dinner. And we were
Talking
talking about.
Talking about what?
First of all, what kind of food is that we were eating?
We're eating Boiling Point. I think that was Taiwanese or Chinese food. I don't know what it was.
That shit was extremely difficult to eat, bro. It was like they just bring out fire. It's hot as shit. Your food is boiling, and then you have to like.
It's like eating off a stove.
Literally, it's like eating off of the stove as the stove is on.
It's not like a meal for men.
And you're like,
I see why you have problems, bro.
Yeah, it was.
It's like
Shell didn't know how long to cook the lettuce. He was like, I'm gonna burn this. This is a backwood. What is it? Okay, if this leaf is burning.
You didn't even eat the tofu. You're a vegetarian. But
Yeah,
that tofu.
That tofu was trash. I'm gonna be real. It did. It looked really bad.
What would y'all grade his dinner performance? Did he?
He ate pretty slow. You're like a Richard.
we were all done, and he like hadn't even touched his food.
It was too much. It was too difficult, bro.
You
wouldn't have eaten that food at
made him
all.
pay for it, though.
You're like a
If he
really
paid
white
for it, you
black
would have
dude.
ate that shit. You would have been, oh yeah, I'm eat this.
I did fucking pay for the food.
I was talking shit.
I'm surprised you haven't had hot pot or shabu shabu.
Uncultured.
You've had it?
Yeah, shabu shabu. I love shabu shabu.
What?
Shabu shabu is
Shabu-shabu.
amazing.
I
It's
love
so
it.
healthy for you.
You've never been there.
I love it, bro.
Man, you take a chick there?
What you get? What you get?
Number 5.
Number 5. Fuck.
It's weird.
Fuck this guy.
It's boiling water, right? And you toss like raw.
You toss in vegetables, mushrooms, tofu.
There's dipping
You don't like it, AMF.
Dip
It
raw
sounds like,
beef, lamb, chicken,
Like what's that shit called?
taro,
Sounds
That
good, though.
restaurant. It's a restaurant. The Melting Pot.
Boiling Point.
Oh
no,
yeah,
I've
right
never
there.
been to the Boiling Point, but the Melting Pot was like that.
Same thing. And
Yeah?
it's hot. You know?
Okay, yeah,
It's
okay.
hot. Shabu shabu or hot pot. Shabu shabu is the Japanese version.
Okay.
Japanese version is better. They bring you good.
Making ramen basically. Just put all the ramen ingredients in, and then noodles.
Set
No,
basically.
ramen's way more fire.
That style of food came
Ramen's
from, like,
soft. I
being
mean, ramen in Japan is
Okay.
you know
good.
what I mean? Like not
Bro, ramen out here is good.
just taking
You ever been to
leftovers.
Jinya? Jinya's
And
fire.
just dumping it together.
What about
yeah.
Yukinoya? You ever tried Yukinoya? Nah, yeah, you're in the valley. Never mind.
Where's that at?
It's right next to my house.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm not.
Staying on food. What's your like day-to-day diet like, bro?
Shoot, my dad manages my diet top to bottom. I mean, I eat controlled portions, but we probably eat whatever we want, like whatever's around. Sometimes I eat like steamed chicken, spaghetti and pasta before sparring. Mostly I'm juiced up on like vitamins. My shake has all my ingredients that I need. My vitamins, my multivitamins, my greens, my vegetables, my carbs, protein. It's all
And
powdered
then
up.
if you're about to take a fight, do you, when you're cutting to get down in your fighting weight, are
Yeah.
you meal prepping or anything? Or?
I mostly walk the same weight I fight.
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
So I just work out harder and just cut the weight.
Word. That sounds
Not
easy.
bad. Yeah, that sounds like
I feel like that's like fighters like
Stay ready,
hardest
you don't have to
thing.
get ready.
Yeah, it's to like cut the weight. I mean,
Yeah.
Gervonta Davis had to abandon the belt because he didn't cut weight.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Well, yeah, he
That's
probably
crazy.
walks around at X and then fucking has to cut substantially lower.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
he had to abandon the
That
belt.
shit isn't healthy.
155.
Probably 130. If you probably walk like 25, 20 pounds bigger.
Oh no.
Gervonta?
He's probably big as me.
Yeah, you think so? He's
Yeah.
short.
He's short, but he's thick.
Would you fight him?
I'd fight him.
Yeah, you think you got him?
Yeah, I use my jab. Use my long arms. I use my giraffe arms.
Bro,
on
he's
him.
fucking powerful though. That shit's crazy.
He said he thought he had him, bro. What you want from him?
I want to debate. I want I want to debate, bro. I'm on the podcast. Yeah.
Hey, I know Javante. I'm gonna give him a call.
Yeah, a little bit. I try.
If I said someone could beat me up, I probably wouldn't be in the sport, man.
Really? Who can beat you up, bro?
No one.
Who would you dodge? Who are you like? I'm not ready.
Canelo.
Now. Okay, there you go. Good answer. Good answer.
Nobody like 40 pounds on you. Who he spars, he gotta put in at least 15, 20 pounds bigger. He will never spar anyone his weight.
That's smart. But what about the speed though?
Speed, this couple is faster. You know, there was there, but the power for his weight ratio, you haven't come across every hit hard as him.
Sheesh. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
If he's 150, they probably hit everything would, but I won't. I'm not.
We're all gonna feel the jab after, so we'll know.
I'll take the jab.
You got to get like a one punch man tattoo.
It's a I feel it. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run, baby.
How many push-ups you do a day?
100.
100 in the morning, at night.
Yeah, 100.
Straight?
One Punch Man.
100 or
he
10,
should get that
10
tattoo.
broken up, 20 broken up. How you do it?
Nah, I'm just messing with you. I do 50, like 6 or 7 reps. 50 push-ups straight, 67 times.
16?
Whoa.
6 to 7 times.
Oh, 6
6
to
to
7.
7
So you do
times.
more than 100.
Yeah, I do like
I was about to
400,
say
500.
100 push-ups.
Damn.
I was referencing One Punch Man.
He don't know.
He doesn't fucking know, bro.
I thought he was serious. I was like, oh, shit.
Uncultured.
He's like, just 100? They're like, that's, you know,
Uncultured.
Wait, that's what One Punch Man does? He does 100 push-ups?
100
Probably
push-ups,
would.
Every day?
100
push-ups, 100
squats,
squats, 100 sit-ups, 10-kilometer run.
10K run.
And that's it.
Every day? That's it?
And
This guy doesn't sound strong at all.
He's strong enough to rip
That's
the universe
the
in
fucking
half.
point.
That's the point. The whole show is like a farce. It makes fun of other anime. That's why you like.
His name is One Punch Man.
But he wouldn't like it because he has to watch other anime to understand why it's great.
He's so powerful that he's bored. Like, he takes
I feel like if you have to,
Godzilla monsters and
if you have to explain One Punch Man to Cheo, you'd have to explain like 4 years of anime history.
That's what makes it great. That's why I love One Punch. I'm like, I saw the manga. And I was like, I'm not watching this stupid shit. Look at his outfit.
Yeah.
So I didn't even read it. But then people kept talking about One Punch Man. I'm not gonna watch this shit.
good.
Then I watched it
That's
and
the
it was
only
the
anime
best
I
shit ever.
watched in the last 10 years.
Yeah,
I've heard it's
really
been
good.
getting like whatever reviews for season 2 though. I haven't seen it.
It's because they've been
Season two is
showing
alright.
less of Saitama. That's why. But it's still good. You have to just abandon the fact that
They're
it's
trying
not
to
gonna be the
diversify.
first
it.
season anymore. Yeah, they can't make the first season again.
No, the first season was amazing.
There's nothing they could do. So I understand what they're doing, and they're creating the drama.
They're
around
telling
the
a
people
story.
around
They're
him.
telling more of a story.
Exactly.
The first season was just him smacking everybody around.
Yeah, it was just perfect.
Shout out to your homie Zeno. He does one of the voices on there. He does Black Luster.
On One Punch Man?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Shout out Xena.
Have you seen the video game?
Is he even in it?
He is, but you're pretty much fighting one character, and you have like 100 seconds until Saitama comes down there and knocks you out. Pretty much, that's how it works. You have to survive until Saitama can kill the monster with one punch.
It sucks.
It sounds. I mean, the graphics and shit. It looks dope. I might try it out.
What, the game or what is it?
You played it?
No.
Do you play video games?
Of course I do.
Like still, currently, right now?
Yeah.
I know we do. I know. But I just thought maybe that was when he was younger.
Yeah, of course I play every day.
I don't play video games no more. I don't have a system right now.
I got systems and I don't play any of them. And no, I don't know. I got a fucking PlayStation still. It just sits off. Yeah.
I tried to play Apex Legends. I was into it for a couple weeks, but it's so fucking hard to learn everything, and you try to catch up.
You're bad, kid.
It's the worst.
Dude, when I have a system, it literally consumes my life. Like that's
Apex is so easy on the console, and then when you step on the PC, it's ridiculous. Everybody's a god.
I tried to play Fortnite like 2 weeks ago, and this motherfuckers is too good. I just got off. I was like, yo, it's
Yeah,
20
I quit
minutes.
Fortnite.
I'm dying too fast.
People build too fast.
So fast.
They even turned it off. They turned off turbo building because people were too good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like everybody started like complaining that like kids couldn't play no more,
Yeah.
no one could play anymore. Everyone was just too competitive. So they just deleted turbo building so that you can build slower, but people still building fast.
Yeah. People take that shit serious too. I was playing with some of my homies, and he had like his friends playing with us, and they was pissed.
I
They
was
like,
playing.
who the fuck is this noob?
I was playing
Got
with
us
this
out
kid on
here
his
and shit.
iPad. He had like all 9 fingers on his iPad, just moving at one time.
Damn.
Speed building on an iPad.
Motherfuckers be good.
9
bro.
fingers. He was holding it with what?
No, he had it on the table, and he had 4 fingers. His thumb, his 4 fingers, his pinkies were in the air. He was just like tapping.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was like,
Fuck no.
Yeah, niggas get no girls.
But then
Hey,
it was like some kid
hey,
who won.
you can imagine
$1
what his
million.
hands do, though.
This is the guy.
Mean saxophone.
For real. Lisa Simpson style, bro. What else do we have on the docket to finish
The
up?
doc is done, man. Let's wrap this. Let's wrap this up.
What's your socials, bro?
Yeah, where can people find you?
Infamous Woo _Woo 13
On everything?
on social media, Twitter, and if you type in Thomas Woo boxing, you can find me anywhere.
Okay. And where is your first fight going to be?
In Vietnam.
In
Hanoi.
Vietnam. Will people be able to tune in?
Yeah,
Live
it'll
stream?
be live streamed on Facebook. You can look up Victory 8 Boxing. Follow their Facebook page. They'll announce everything.
That's who you're
fighting under.
Fighting under. Tight.
Tight.
When are you going to take a fight in the U.S. after that?
Right after that.
Tight. I'm coming. I'm down. For sure.
Well, we got our podcast boxer right here. This could be your first fight.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, man.
I do better with Johnny. Johnny giving me hands, so I'm going to wait.
Hey, Johnny, you're better than Chep?
I'm going to wait.
I wouldn't. Chev can punch. He just has to work on defense, which is my weakest too. But I have maybe like a month on Chev.
Okay.
Because I work with Thomas and Richard like almost
I got
every day.
proof. Vito, he put hand on Woo.
Really?
We were in the ring for a
Like,
little
y'all
bit.
was joking, right? I remember he
Yeah.
told me it was like a joke or something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Was
we
it
were
a joke?
joking.
I think we were just sparring.
I'm low single.
Yeah, we were just sparring. I just fucked him up. That's all.
Sure. So,
Sure.
anyway,
I finally bought headgear and a mouthpiece and shit, so I really am about to come fuck with y'all now.
I believe, bro, one thing about Chell that I would never believe that, and I talk to Chell all the time. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop telegraphing your punches. He's boxing the fucking bag, and he's loading the punch. Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, it's just a bag. So, yeah,
But it's hard if you can't see yourself and you're not recording yourself.
That's you need someone who to correct it in the beginning. Yeah, it's true.
Facts.
Yeah.
You just gotta stand there with a whip and just whip him every time he pulls back. He's
So it's so funny. It's like NBA 2K.
2K?
Nothing.
All right, y'all. Thank you, Thomas. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Big Tommy.
Oh, yeah, we about to get punched.
Yeah, everybody's about to get punched right now.
So your podcasts are all
To YouTube?
Yeah.
When we do the video.
Where's
yeah.
your YouTube at?
Hey, guys, I haven't even stopped.
He will take the punch, like no problem.
You guys know I do an outro.
No problem. You be talking, oh, that ain't shit. When it hit you,
I got it.
Just fall apart.
you go, you pass it. I pass out.